try this again.
Welcome to our finale of Mask. We've been having some technical difficulties in addition to my inability to speak words real good. We did a little bit of the start of the session already, so we're going to kind of play through and try to repeat and get you guys knowing as much of what happened as possible. So, everybody give one sentence about what happened last session. Go.
I was kidnapped.
And we went dress hopping, figured out that also Julia was kidnapped, so we went to go save her and found Ted.
Who's Julia?
That is Marquez's girlfriend.
Yeah, Marquez, give us a sentence.
We kidnapped the bad guy, and we're holding him hostage and torturing him.
We are not torturing him yet.
We are not torturing him. Ten is torturing him.
10 is, like, shaking him slightly.
Like a bug in a jar.
Like a bug in a jar.
Perfect.
He's not getting wounded.
And Skylar, one sentence, go.
I had a mental break, and now I'm good. And I attacked my friends.
But they were forgiven.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I forgive you.
Great. So, I think that about covers it up. It covers what happened. The last session ended with the final page having Morgan sitting in front of the computer that they stole from Alexander Davenport's office, which also happens to be his whole freaking desk. It's very futuristic. And saying, holy shit, you guys have to see this. So, he clicks open a video, and it's a video of Alexander Davenport presenting to his boardroom. I already covered this with everybody, so I'm just going to give the cliff notes. He basically is walking around, is very suave, and says things along the lines of, we'll unveil the true power of the microchips at the Halcyon High homecoming dance. We'll make sure that there's press coverage and the world will know the true power of a new generation of these heroes in Unico. Very sketchy shit, basically. So what do? Oh, and there's also a file with Morgan discovers files of all of the classmates, asks the leftovers what the heck is happening. The leftovers respond, oh yeah, we knew there were files, we didn't realize there were files on everybody. And there's a picture, grainy security footage of Burgleman with just like Burgleman circled in red with a question mark. Who is he?
Who is the Burgleman?
Yes.
It's simple. We kill the Burgle Man.
Perfect.
So now we have to figure out what we're gonna do. Are we gonna go to homecoming and do what we can when shit happens?
We have to save the dance.
You're on the homecoming committee, God, Dahlia.
It's Leah!
I mean, I'd rather we figure out a way to turn off the brain chips and go to the dance. Don't know what we can do there.
Well, we literally have our EMP buddy right here.
We're in Norway, right?
You're in Norway.
I can get us to where we need to be.
We can teleport. I'd like to shake Davenport till he coughs out a remote control for the brain chips.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I mean, I can try.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
He coughs out something else.
He's not gonna cough out anything.
Maybe vomit.
I'm okay with that too.
Space Mountain style. Just whoa.
Oh, speaking of Davenport, I am gonna shake him awake again, and not just continue shaking him.
Good.
Regular shake him awake, so I don't crank myself up so much again.
Yeah. What you guys missed was Nick dying of laughter at his own image of shaking Alexander, newly conscious Alexander Davenport. And Alexander Davenport being like, you don't have to keep shaking me, we can just talk.
And I just kept shaking him.
Kept shaking him the whole time. But now he's being shaken awake, and then you stop when he wakes up.
I maybe continue a little tiny
He
bit.
continues a little bit. Now
Until he says something.
Alexander says...
I'm awake, 5 more minutes.
No. Alexander says, I don't owe you shit.
Right.
I mean, wait, he says I don't owe you shit?
Yeah.
Okay, I flip him upside down.
His face doesn't change.
Yeah, but he's 30 feet up.
Yeah.
And I send him down to the ground. But he doesn't hit the ground.
He doesn't hit the ground. So he looks a little bit flustered, but he mostly looks pissed.
Alright, so we kind of have the gist of what you're planning to do here, thanks to your computer. which he hasn't seen yet.
Oh, he noticed the desk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he noticed the desk and said, "How did you get that?" And then you brain blasted him.
Okay.
Brain blast.
Brain blast.
Oh, hey.
Well,
So what do you do?
I mean, you're still saying that you're not going to tell us shit, but you know, I just think you need a change of scenery. So then I'm going to fly straight up and bring him with me. How high can I go?
I don't know, like decently. I mean, you're gonna have to go outside for this.
Yeah.
These ceilings are vaulted and high, but they're not that high.
Yeah, but how high can I go outside?
I don't know, like
It's snowing today.
yeah, it's snowing and
Like, it's Norway in winter.
yeah, it's Norway in winter, so not super high, but like 20, 30 feet off the ground.
What if I put a psychic constructed bubble around myself?
Then like 100.
Okay, we'll go 100.
All right.
So I'd like the bubble to be the shape of basically a room
Mm-hmm.
with a glass floor.
Great, like the Great Glass Elevator.
Yeah, and I'll stick him in a sort of psychically constructed chair in the room.
Great. So he sits there, and he just clasps his hand like this, and looks at you, saying nothing.
He can clasp his hands.
I
They're
assume-
still.
He was flopping around earlier.
Oh, that's true. You're right. You're right.
But he doesn't move. What do you want? Money?
Well, I want your job.
He looks at you and says, "That's cute. A high school student able to handle my job."
You already know I'm not a normal high school student, or even a normal human. And I
That's
don't
fair.
mean in the superpowered sense, but your company and my species could do great things together. This is an amazing business opportunity for you.
Are they like not in the room with us?
No.
They're
No,
outside.
we're outside,
We're
100
not
feet up
here.
in an
Yeah.
enclosed room.
Did we come back already?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
We're
So
just
he-
kind of chilling in this
Wait,
thing.
am I there?
No, it's just Ted and Alexander Davenport right
in
now.
the air.
In the air.
Wait,
You're in the room.
Why am I not there?
Because
You're with
nobody
us.
else is there. You're with Dahlia and
Skylar.
Skylar. Yeah.
I don't care about them.
Well, you're not.
Thanks!
Ten didn't talk with you guys about taking this room out.
Okay.
Yeah.
My own room.
Get out of my room! You never close the door when you come in.
You just slightly have it.
Oh my god, my parents never close the door and press me nuts. They leave it wide fucking open, and I'm like, just close the door. That you just like you hit the nail on the head right
Yeah.
there. Holy shit! Oh my god.
Nice.
Perfect. Yeah. So Alexander Davenport says, "You need to work on your pitching skills, kid."
Well, I mean, I could just drop you 100 feet to the ground.
Yes.
There's that other part of the pitch.
I don't know.
And I do have all your, evil plans up here in your computer.
I am so mad at 10 right now.
I throw a
And
pretty
in
good
addition to
floor
this,
seamer.
obviously my people have technologies that your people don't.
Drop me. I don't care. You'll lose your most valuable source of information and access.
So I walk outside into the snow and I look up. Do I see them?
yeah,
And
you
they-
see the floating.
I yell, "You idiots! Come back down!"
I can't hear you. I'm 100 feet up.
Yeah.
I can't fly.
No.
No one can.
No.
Just me.
Just Ted, the asshole. So yeah, Alexander Davenport hits you with that line. What do you do?
And is it so bad to become a subsidiary of 10 Industries?
I don't think you understand our global business positioning.
Yeah, you're talking about a single planet. That's, small change.
Yes.
And I think you guys have a pretty good corner on the market here on Earth. But if we want to expand our business over here, we would need a company that knows their way around the land. This is your opportunity to get outside of just your planet.
Yes, but you're not. You're a foot soldier. You're not anybody of importance on your planet.
I mean, I was in charge of the entire Earth, basically.
Yeah, there are plenty of people in charge of plenty of planets. We know that about your people. We've done our research. How do you think we found you and Morgan here?
You found Morgan because he landed in your lab.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yeah, a little bit of column Morgan landed in your lab and you got lucky.
Luck has something to do with it, and right now I appear to be the most unlucky chairman in the world.
Well,
You can drop me at any time now.
Board of
I'm willing
Directors
to
is
die
going to
for this.
fire you anyway.
What
This is your chance to
this?
keep your job. Think about your legacy.
He says, what? As the person who sold my company that I fought tooth and nail for, built back up from the ground in 3 years to a galactic conglomerate
Nick, what the
that's unproven.
Exactly what I'm thinking.
What does this have to do?
Either you sell to us or your company goes under and you're remembered forever as a failure. This way you have a chance to survive and grow.
I go out in a blaze of glory. This is my company,
No,
and
you-
I'm going to prove myself and my company.
You go out as a
End of
bloodsmear on the
negotiation.
ground.
We're done here.
Okay.
You can drop me.
So,
Okay, well, I'm gonna drop him and fly down with him.
Yeah.
I'm going to open a portal as I see
You
this
see
happening.
him plummet, and Alexander Davenport actually looks at peace.
Wow. GG.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stop him just before he hits the ground.
And he smiles at you when you do that, right in front of fucking Dahlia, and says, "I knew you didn't have the balls."
Not quite. And I turn into him.
I fucking grab you by whatever.
And then I brain blast him.
God damn it!
I'm gonna have like the widest grin on my face as I'm turning into him.
Perfect.
I still imagine the brain blast is like the orb of confusion. The, like, it's so dumb. Tom, do you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Great.
Well, no, you're calling it brain blast. So I was just thinking of Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Nice.
Always and forever. Now, 10 is back on the ground as Alexander Davenport. So, do you guys walk out to go with Dahlia?
I'm going to grab his stupid collar,
It's a tie.
It's a
There's
tie.
a tie.
tie, and say, "What were you doing?" Really angrily.
Yeah.
I was trying to get him to turn off the brain chips.
Alexander Davenport is unconscious. Morgan pokes his head through the doorway and says, I mean, 10, no offense, but like somebody who's willing to experiment on a bunch of high schoolers probably is not going to be super open to the plan being, canceled.
I'm pretty sure we could have all done that.
I mean, I did threaten his life.
Morgan looks at you and says, what the fuck, dude? You threatened his fucking life?
He enslaves people.
Yeah, but we're the good guys.
We don't
I
kill
mean-
anyone.
I mean, we're the guys trying to save, the entire city full of high schoolers.
Yeah, and there's a way to do that
Superpower
without
community.
killing anybody.
I didn't kill him.
Yeah, but
Do you
threatened
see him
to.
killed? He's
You
right there.
threatened to.
I mean, he called my bluff. Let's just send him to Madagascar and
I'm done with it.
be done with it.
He can go live with Valentina for the rest of his life.
Yeah, they'll have fun in their hut.
It's actually mine, thanks.
Well,
Anyways,
in your hut.
so what do you guys do?
I walk away in a huff because I'm just so angry.
So Dahlia, you get a call on your satellite phone.
Oh, I have one? Sweet.
Yeah, and on the other end is Amber.
Oh. Hello?
Where is 10? We're supposed to be leaving for dinner in 3 hours, and we're supposed to do pictures, and he hasn't responded to any of my text messages, and we went out and I bought this
I
whole
hang
stupid
up.
dress, and
Fuck that shit. Fuck that noise.
Wow.
I'm dealing with that.
Well, 10 is now not going to homecoming. Fuck that. I already told you we were in danger of being, attacked. Also, you're an asshole. You could have just been
me?
yeah, you could
Oh
have just
no,
been
fuck that noise.
10's been kidnapped.
yeah, the satellite phone rings again.
I block the number.
Why? You're such a prick.
I don't want to deal with your stupid girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend.
How did she even get my number, damn it?
How did she get your number?
Exactly.
She's that desperate and needy.
I'm blocking it. If some bitch is gonna try to get my number that I never gave to her to ask me about your whereabouts and then yell at me, fuck that. I'm not dealing with that shit. She can go ask the next person. I'm not.
So while you guys are, Marquez, Morgan turns to you and says, "Wait, do you know who the Burgle Man is?"
Wait, am I not Virgo Man?
Morgan says, "I don't know. Are you?"
No, out of character.
Oh.
What outfit am I wearing?
Well, you said it was just like a beanie that you could pull down, so I assumed you pulled the beanie back up when you didn't have to go incognito mode.
Oh, okay.
Who are you?
What did you do with Marquez?
No, I'm not really sure.
Oh, this is an interesting development. Somebody that Unico doesn't know about.
I think we all got a little bit of Burgle Man inside of all of us.
Stands on desk. I am Burgle Man.
No, I am Burgle Man. I'm
Which one
Spartacus.
of you fellers is the real Virgo Man?
I'm Spartacus.
Perfect. So, what are you guys gonna do?
Sorry.
Oh right, Beck is also with you guys. He revealed his
He's the bird.
yeah, he's Corvidae.
Corvidae. Oh shit, we didn't know that. We walk in to see Corvidae there.
Oh yeah, you guys do. Holy shit, Skylar and Dahlia.
I walk in and go, oh fuck, why is Corvidae here? How did he get into this location?
Who is Burgle Man?
I walk up to him really angry, like, how are you here? Who told you this location?
Why is
Dahlia.
there a second Birdman?
Dahlia, it's me.
Did
Who?
Ethan evolve?
You recognize Bennett's voice.
And I'm just like, what?
It's a long story, but basically, I was told I was taking care of a rogue clone of Glitter Dust. Turns out it was the real Glitter Dust, and because she was breaching contract, and they needed somebody to take her out. So, my half-brother, realizing that I had some technology on my hands that I'd been built tinkering in the Unico labs, set me up with this getup and used me basically as corporate espionage. So that's how I got my internship.
Pretty good first project.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know a lot more than you've been telling us.
I mean, I don't know anything about this project, if that's what you mean. He hasn't told me anything about it, probably because he wants to brain shit me because he's an asshole.
What did you just call me? Dear brother?
I give you dagger looks.
10.
Nice.
Can you not? It's really creepy.
Well, I mean, I have to impersonate him anyway, so...
And Bennett goes over to you. Adjust your posture. So you look more like Alexander and says, if you're going to imitate him, he always looks people dead on in the eye whenever he's talking to them. And he never, ever fidgets. So what are you guys doing? What's the plan? I'm all in. We need to save Homecoming. I am the student council president, so this is kind of on my shoulders to save both Halcyon City and the Halcyon High Homecoming.
Tom, are you mimicking spinning a fidget spinner?
He doesn't fidget spin.
People,
Huh?
I feel like the responsible thing to do would be to warn everybody.
You guys also have a couple of your classmates in Norway with you?
Are they conscious
Yeah,
again?
Morgan and Beckett.
And Beckett, and also
Julia.
no, Julia's with River Fox.
Right.
Well, she was.
Yeah.
River Fox called and said Julia ran away. But what did you guys do with the Blue Dream and
We sent them all to River Fox.
okay. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I knew where everybody was going.
All the prisoners we sent to River Fox for help to like
Perfect.
heal them and shit. Look at this cat.
I know, he's running around like crazy. So yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna go back to Unico, maybe with Bennett and
His name's Beckett.
Beckett. Maybe with maybe with Beckett and figure out a way to turn off the brain chips. Morgan, can you find anything in that computer mapped out the control system of how the brain chips worked?
Oh my god, there's a lizard on that railing outside.
I know.
Whoa.
I showed Nick.
Ah! It moved.
He jumped.
He jumped from railing
No,
to
if the
railing.
cat was right here, he would be going berserk.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's going berserk.
No.
He hasn't seen
No, so Morgan is looking and he says, this guy was smart enough to know not to keep detailed instructions on the microchips, but there are some specs in here and there are some blueprints. I can maybe try to reverse engineer them, but it's going to take me some time.
I walk up to Morgan and say, is it possible that you could set up some sort of systems in the homecoming dance that could help us? You know, like detect chips or help, you know, EMP them in some form of way.
Walk me through how you got rid of my chip.
Well,
One more time.
So we shot your brain with a lot of electricity from Skylar and hoped it wouldn't kill you.
Okay.
And then I took you to a personal friend of mine who removed it surgically.
Right. Removal is that's secondary concern. What we need a way to do is to make it so that the chip isn't, so that the chip is disabled. So you guys used electricity.
We did
And we need a big source of electricity at the dance.
Well, we do have a band.
That's true. We have a sound system.
That's true.
Can you
We also have a
noise?
photo booth, if that helps.
Morgan gives you a look, and Bennett is just like,
Bennett?
Beckett. Fucking hell! I had the worst week. No, you're good.
I'm so
you're fine.
sorry.
Beckett, no, you're good. No, so Beckett says, pipes over from the corner when Morgan gives you kind of the death glare. It's a really cool photo booth. We got some cool props.
I mean, you could make it when they take pictures. You could zap them.
Morgan says,
Oh, that's good.
yeah, but it would be much more efficient to send a burst out through the speakers.
I
They're
think
already
so.
pointed at the students anyway.
That's true.
Maybe that girl from My Hero Academia.
With the
Yeah.
weird things. Yeah.
So he says, whatever we do, we've got to come up with a plan quick because it's T-minus 3 hours to homecoming.
Okay. Well,
And it looks like at the crowning of the homecoming king and queen, that's when this is going to go down.
Skylar, do you think you could be positioned in a way that we could get your powers to EMP everyone at once?
I mean, I don't know. I just enjoyed the dance.
Did buy a nice dress.
That's true, you did. Okay, I'll turn back to Morgan then.
But I'll help because I owe you guys a lot.
Yeah. So what do?
I'll buy you ice cream afterwards to make up for it.
Ethan pokes his head out from the kitchen. Ice cream?
oh, Ethan and Jamie, you're coming with me. We're gonna infiltrate Unico and try to break whatever's controlling the brain chips.
Ethan unfurls his wings and says, do you really think it's the best idea for me to go into Unico?
I'm not gonna infiltrate. We're just gonna smash things until something breaks.
Did you just say infiltrate?
You did.
Okay, yeah, I did just say infiltrate.
You did just
Fine,
say infiltrate.
not infiltrate, but we'll do something or other.
You're a Reagan smash. Sorry.
Or should it just be me and Beckett?
Probably just you and Beckett.
I'm okay.
You could actually sneak in, damage, and stealth out.
Then the rest of you guys need to be
at homecoming.
at homecoming.
I'm supposed to be there
Taking
anyway.
care of
Yeah, you're
people.
supposed to be there right now.
I know.
All right, everyone in the portal.
To the portals, let's go.
You send me and Beckett to the top of Unico.
What are you doing with Alexander Davenport?
Send him to Madagascar.
Do you want to do that?
I am a fucking mail service, damn it.
Taxi!
You want to send him the long way? Like, literally stick him in a box?
Oh
No,
god,
we're
no.
not doing this.
Dahlia's new superhero name is Uber.
Yes. So I open a portal for the stupid Alexander to go meet his lady in my fucking hut.
Okay, let's time up first.
Madagascar.
Ship
And then
to
uh,
Kenya.
Mark probably ties him up.
Yeah.
real good.
Mark takes care of business.
Did you just quote Madagascar?
I've seen that movie so
Yes.
many times.
So we drop him through the portal.
Yeah, he's out. I don't know why I
He's
was
out?
really Canadian right there.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Peace out.
I open a portal to the air conditioner on the helicopter pad.
Right?
Nice.
So that's where you guys head out. You and Beckett.
All right.
And the rest of y'all are headed to homecoming. Maybe. I don't know.
We probably should stop by our places to get our clothes so we don't look dumb.
Yeah. Alright. So Marquez, what are your next steps?
I guess I'm gonna go back.
Her girlfriend's missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, am I in Halcyon City?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna call her.
She answers the phone and it's hushed. She says, Marquez, now is really not a good time. I'm taking care of things, don't worry.
Okay, are we still on for tonight?
And she says, of course, I'll meet you at the dance though. I've got something planned and it's gonna hopefully fix things.
Marquez got
She's like fucking inside the Unico building, like
Dun,
in
dun,
the air ducts.
dun,
And like,
dun,
that's not a
dun.
good time.
No, she's in the air vents of the.
Oh, I
of the
forgot to take away her power armor. Oops.
She's in the air vents of the mansion, like everybody, and she runs into the goon. No, I kid.
I didn't send her there.
No, I know that's the joke. The joke is that you guys sent a fucking
Goon.
into Alexander Davenport's ventilation system.
Yeah, it's great.
It's perfect.
Teleportation's such a good way to fuck with people.
Oh yeah.
Great.
So I say, well, okay. I hang up.
Oh, she texts, just trust me, it'll all be okay. Kissy face emoji.
My goodness.
Gee, I sure hope she isn't, like, mind chip.
And then you get a call from your sister.
Red flag.
Do you answer?
Things will all be okay when
Okay.
you are
She
one
calls and
with
says,
the mind
oh my
chip."
god, where have you been? I have so much to tell you.
I've been taking care of business.
Okay. Is it the business?
Every day?
Every day.
Is it the business that got me dragged into the principal's office? They were asking where you were and what you were doing, and I didn't know where, and so I just kind of had to say something, and so I was like, oh, yeah, he's, out at the doctor's, and I didn't know what else to say. Like, is that okay?
That's fine.
Also, do you know if Mark has a date to the dance? I'm just asking for a friend.
He's got like 3.
Yeah, I think he does.
Oh.
Maybe like 4.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well,
Well, I guess
technically-
I'll just see you all there.
I think his date's still in the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, whatever happened to Stinger?
And she hangs up.
She's just there.
Oops.
Yeah. Alright, so what are the rest of y'all doing?
I find it so silly that we still care enough to go to homecoming and do homecoming-like things.
I quickly get dressed and
Mhm.
bring what supplies I need, but I'm with Morgan, right? At least
Yeah.
I tell him that he should do what he can, to, and that meet me as soon as he can at the homecoming dance thing.
He gives you a little salute and heads straight towards Halcyon High.
Oh, I text Morgan, turn into me and deal with Amber somehow.
And he says, nah, bro.
Nah.
No, you owe me. I unbrain chipped you.
Yeah, and you almost fucking killed me when you did.
You're not dead, are you?
Not dead yet.
Yeah, well.
I
Ho-
will be if
hopefully-
I have to deal with Amber.
Yeah, you know what? You do have to.
Dude, you're just putting your problems on everyone else.
He says, we'll see what I can manage.
Yay, thank you.
Just break up with the girl if you really.
I'm not dating her!
Just be like, get off my back.
Great.
And then I'm gonna text her. Was kidnapped. I'm coming to find you.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna turn off my phone because
You're the
fuck that
worst.
noise.
Fuck that noise.
You're all so terrible. My god.
Okay,
You're the one who
she's
made her
not my
terrible.
friend, so I don't need to talk to
You're
her.
the one who did this. You!
You're the one who chose to take her to the dance. You could have just said no in the first
I
place.
chose to take her to the dance rather than humiliate her in front of the entire school.
You could have humiliated her when she
You
was
could have
running for
humiliated her in
whole school.
private.
Yeah.
We're still in the middle of a classroom.
Yeah, but it was in a bubble.
And she'd have come out of it crying and screaming, you're not gonna take me to the dance. Look,
She probably.
she still has a date now. I'm looking out for her. She still has a date that is
might have
Morgan
it.
and me.
She might.
She might.
Morgan's taking care of the sound system right now.
Shit.
Yeah. He's going in and he's rewiring the sound system.
So
basically.
I'm probably back at the place because teleportation, you know.
Yeah.
And am I there before anyone or?
No, the whole homecoming committee is already there, minus you and Beckett, and they're setting up. And when you walk in, before you even as the doors are opening, because Brittany's got super
selling
hearing.
tickets, right?
Yeah, she says, "Where have you been?"
Making out with Beckett in a closet.
That's not what I said.
No, that's not what you say.
Taking care of important business.
Put up these streamers right now. This isn't going to be set up by the time that people are here. You were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Whatever.
Can I scan her? Is she brain chipped? I'm not there.
You're not there,
I
damn
know.
it. Is Morgan there?
Morgan's there and he's fixing the sound system. He looks like Quux, who was supposed to be doing the sound system.
Sweet. Well, I guess that means I
Yeah.
couldn't tell.
Because there's 4 or 5 Quuxes kind of just around.
Right.
Because he can be multiple people at the
He
same
can't
time.
keep track of his own clothes though. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
No.
So I'm just you're making a big deal out of this. So I make a portal in the areas that there need to be streamers, stick my hand, do the shit, stick it out. I'm like, see, not that big of a deal.
And she says, well, we don't all have super-powered supervillain dads who give us amazing, awesome powers. And she huffs off.
Well, you do have a superhero parent, and apparently you still suck.
She hisses. She is bright red, and she says, no wonder you can't get a date to this dance.
Oh, I don't need a day. I'm not that desperate.
And she stomps off. She is throwing a hissy fit.
I really don't like her. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
she really doesn't like you either.
I don't like-
Is this Jennifer?
No, this is Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Jennifer?
Nowhere to be seen.
Planning to destroy the world.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's fine.
She's my rival.
All right, Skylar, what are you doing?
I'm calling this ruling wave, and we're gonna get ready together.
Aw, how cute. So we've
That
got
is
a couple panels of a getting ready montage with the go-to girls just want to have fun playing underneath it, because that's on all of our getting ready montages. But yeah, you guys doing each other's hair and painting each other's nails and trying on different shoes and stuff like that.
And I notably look very uneasy about this whole exchange because
Yeah. And the Cerulean Wave is jabbering at you are you so excited about homecoming? It'll be so much fun to go together as friends. Don't have to deal with stupid boys. There's a prodigy thought bubble coming from Skylar.
And a sad face.
And a sad face. A sad emoji.
Right.
R.I.P. in peace, your relationship with Prodigy.
Yeah, finale. Never got to bang him.
Alas. Alright. So now that we've sorted out the homecoming crew, we'll go to 10 Alex Tender Davenport.
Alex Tender to Davenport.
Alex Tender Davenport.
Davenport.
And Beckett.
Okay. Well, I'm keeping in mind everything that Beckett told me about posture and not fidgeting.
Yeah. Beckett walks in full Corvidae regalia and immediately has a demeanor shift.
Can we describe Beckett as Corvidae?
Yeah.
What, is he like a birdman? Does he look like an angel or something? I don't think I caught that.
So he has a black mask, a black feathered mask, and then
Oh, like he's at a masquerade?
yeah, and then black feathered cape basically that he kind of swishes around, and then armor, cybernetic armor.
I was imagining him all gold and silver.
Yeah, no, he's all black.
He's a badass.
Yeah, he is.
Cool. I have Alexander's badge, by the way, because
Yeah.
we did take that off him.
Oh yeah, you're not dumb.
That's how we got out, actually.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna beep us in.
You beep us. You beep him in. The secretary behind the counter. She looks up moonily at you and says, "It's so good to see you again, Alexander. I have your coffee." And she goes behind the counter and says, "You didn't pick it up in the morning, but I made sure to get you a fresh new one when I heard you were coming in." And she looks really nervous, and she hands you this coffee.
I'm gonna hit her with some pheromones.
Oh,
Good.
I was gonna say just dump it on her lap.
No, she dumps it on her own lap and screams. She fumbles with it and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, Alexander, I'll go take care of this right now. You don't even have to worry about it. I buzzed you in. Somebody stole your desk and we're working on getting you a new one."
Is there at least something I can put my papers on?
There's a file cabinet.
I'll have to do. Just leave the coffee on that, and I'll pick it up. Thank you very much.
She just spilled the coffee on her lap.
Leave the new coffee.
File cabinet of storage capacity.
300 file cabinets.
Perfect.
Yeah, but yeah, just leave the coffee there, and I'll pick it up. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna
You sound
keep
way
walking.
too nice.
Yeah.
Well, I just hit her with
pheromones.
with pheromones.
Hefty
She's
dose
not
of
she's
pheromones.
not quite sure what's going on right now.
No. So you walk in and you head into the office, and Beckett says, "Look, I don't know what you want me to do right now."
Just follow behind me and look annoyed.
Easy breezy, beautiful.
Okay,
Yeah, he was.
you kind of know the way around, kinda, sorta.
Absolutely, I know the way around. I don't know how to get into the labs downstairs. I don't have access for that. But
Well, I do. There
very
we go.
true.
Let's go there.
So he walks you down, and it's not the same elevator shaft with like the darkened, or with the like bright lights. It's another one with bright lights because somebody's dad has a nasty habit of sneaking into Unico headquarters. Everything's like flooded with bright light.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So I did read like some of the files
Yeah,
on the stuff, right?
yeah,
So do I kind of know like personnel who are working on it, like a
yeah.
head scientist or some people?
There's Dr. Katie Swanson
Dr. Katie Swanson. Okay.
and Dr. Marisol Diaz. And you know that Marisol Diaz is intergalactically renowned for her surgery skills on both humans and non-humans.
Any chance she might recognize me through the thing, or is the shapeshifting pretty good?
Shapeshifting is pretty good, but...
Okay.
So yeah, you head towards the lab, and...
All right, Beckett. No one's around. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right, Beckett. When things go down, I need you to take out the surgeon.
Like...
You don't have to kill her, just knock her out.
Oh, I think I can handle that.
Okay, good.
I thought you said you don't have to kill her, just knock her up. And
Oh
I'm
my
like,
You don't have to kill her, just knock her out. Make some bird babies.
Our life will be over anyway.
We're in for the long term.
We're not gonna ruin your life in the here and now. Just in 9 months.
Just, yeah, perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Can't be. There's no problem.
I'll hit her with some pheromones for you.
Jesus! No!
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Give me my water. Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if that was water or soda. So,
he doesn't drink soda.
Beckett looks nervous though, because he sees. You guys get to the scanner and he says, "Shit, it's biometric. You're gonna have to roll to have the perfect fingerprint,
Oh man.
because this isn't just fingerprints; it's eye scanner too.
Boy.
Yeah, this is a very important place."
Oh, and I can't help you.
Mm-mm.
I can't get you.
I'm the only one here. I should have rolled on something flat.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that again.
All right, round 2.
I hope that wasn't like a really good roll that I just wasted.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you burned all your luck.
perfect.
Alright.
Only get 1 luck a day, so
Look at this cat. He's just observing us from the box.
I know.
Oh, I need
It's
it
like
to,
his little
need it to be
throne.
good. 7 plus 2, so 9.
9. All right, so
I'm okay marking a condition.
all right, what condition do you mark?
Wait a minute, I've got angry. It's a 10.
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
Ah, 10 rolled a 10.
Because when I'm angry, I get +1 to unleash powers.
Perfect.
I still have angry marks, so that's a 10, so it works.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting intense.
Yeah.
Are you
So-
just gonna be mad all the time so you always have +1?
So you spent enough time with the unconscious
I'll never come for to
Alexander
support you guys.
Davenport shaking him to get a good sense of his like the biology of everything, his ocular biology, because he stared you straight in the eye the whole time, and you have an eye for detail with other people, most notably the details that make people insecure.
Matthew's funny.
Great.
Hmm.
So, you put your hand on the scanner, and it clicks and says, "Please scan I now."
Please scan first item.
Thank you, Alexander Davenport. And the door clicks open and slides open with like a hydraulic hiss.
And I, you know,
Yes.
I stroll on through
Confidently.
confidently.
Yeah, so your confident stroll is fantastic. And Beckett looks at you and says, "I have no idea where to go. I've never been here before."
Did the thing sort of give a floor plan? Probably not.
No. So right before you, you see two hallways. Like it comes to a T basically. And there's a sign that says laboratory, and then there's a sign that says operating room.
Laboratory.
Laboratory. All right. So you guys head towards the laboratory, and as soon as you get to the door, Beckett slumps over onto your shoulder and whispers, "Just go with it." Like leaning onto you, like he's like only half conscious.
Okay.
Like he's your lover.
So Marisol Diaz, who is very clearly Latina, says, "Alexander, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be prepping for the homecoming deployment?"
Yeah, well, first, I'll have you escort me there in a bit, but first, my idiot brother has gotten himself hurt somehow.
And Beckett cringes a little bit.
Did it hit too close to home?
No,
No.
it's not.
More like you didn't really do what he wanted.
Oh.
You didn't do what he wanted?
All he said was just go with it,
Yeah.
and slumped on me.
Yeah. No.
I don't know what else. I
he's
don't know what the
realized-
fuck I was supposed to understand from that.
We're taking him in.
Well, yeah, and Marisol says, "Your brother? You have a half-brother?"
Oh yeah.
Tell anyone and you're fired forever.
She says, "Wait, your half-brother is Corvidae?"
Wow. You really fucked. You really fucked up, bud.
I thought you were bringing him in to be brain-chipped. And Beckett just like...
Not in front of... Alright.
So smooth.
Learn to speak with discretion. I kind of like check Beckett a little bit, like, okay, you're lucky you didn't hear you.
And she rushes over and like says, "I'll take him to the operating room."
Leave him on the table.
really is,
First, leave him on the table. First, I'll need you to escort me to the deployment.
We all agreed that we would stay behind and that you would be there in person announcing the deployment, and then we would deploy from here. There's no way to take this mobile.
Wait, say that again.
We'd agree that you would be the public face. We would watch the live broadcast, and we would deploy from here. This isn't something we can take mobile. And she gestures towards the giant computer in the background.
Well, let's check over this stuff first, because due to the recent infiltration, the board of directors has basically has sent me to ensure that everything around here is going to be steady. They've sent one of their own members to the deployment, but I'm expected to return there after this has been thoroughly checked.
All right. What kind of check does the board want? They don't really know the specifics of this.
It's what they asked. I don't think the board's very smart. Anyway, you didn't hear that from me? Let's put my brother on the table.
She looks at you and says, "Are you all right, Alexander? You're acting very oddly."
My desk was stolen. Whoever stole it probably has information on all of this. And what I've worked for 3 years to accomplish might end up crumbling into dust today.
Right. Yeah, so she gets your brother, your half-brother on... There's no table in here. Like, it's a laboratory.
Yeah, it's a
So
figure speech.
she gets him into a chair, looks at you and says, "We won't have time to get this operation done before the deployment."
That's okay. You won't be needed. My brain blaster.
She thunks onto the laboratory table, and the other scientist is like, "Marisol!" And she hits a button on the desk.
Wow, you really fucking this shit.
I didn't know that there are other scientists in here.
Yeah, there are two.
Oh, why didn't you tell me that?
Well, I assumed you knew from the fact that there are two scientists that work on this.
Nice. She did literally say that there were two.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I didn't know the other one was in there.
Yeah, she's in there.
Or I didn't know the other one could see.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
rewind
she's
a little
blind.
bit.
No.
No, okay.
It's usually good for
I'm
surgeons
sorry.
to be blind.
That was partially my bad, but she hits a button. You don't hear an alarm, but Beckett sits up, and he whistles.
He's summoning the birds.
He is. He's actually summoning birds.
He's summoning the birds.
And he sends them towards her to kind of like fly at her, a la Tippi Hendren getting birds thrown at her, basically.
Wait, that's his power, is summoning birds?
Yeah, among other things, yes.
Among other things. He's got bird powers.
He's Bird Aquaman.
I'm summoning
Yeah.
the spiders because I'm Spider-Man.
Ornithology Man. It's not quite as good as Burgle Man, but it's almost there.
What was it?
Speaking of Burgle Man, we're actually going to switch over to our friend Burgle Man. So it's like about an hour before the dance. What do you do?
I'm just at home getting dressed.
Yeah. So we've got a good, like...
I feel like I should warn people, but I don't know how.
We can come back. So, Skylar, you've been getting ready with the Cerulean Wave. You're currently out to eat at, let's see, what's a good fake name for Olive Garden?
I was trying to think of that right now.
Marinara Town.
I was about to say, the Basil Kitchen.
Yeah, the Basil Kitchen. You guys are at the Basil Kitchen, and it's subpar food with great breadsticks.
Endless.
Yes, endless. So, is there anything that you're trying to do?
I sort of had a fleeting thought of some stupid contest about who could eat the most breadsticks, but that sounds like a really awful idea.
Walk into the dance, carbo loaded to heck.
Yeah, and then just pass out from a nap.
Oh God, no.
Nice.
Yeah, bad move.
No.
All right,
So yeah, nothing.
Dahlia, you are now set up outside dealing with tickets and check-in.
Alright. Can I do something before I do that?
Yeah.
I sneak up to who I believe is Morgan,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "Hey, do you have that, anything set up?"
He says, "Yeah, the sound system."
That's great! Now Brittany won't bitch at me. And
Yeah.
I smile with, you know what I mean.
Yeah. And you see a Quux clone motioning at you from the shadows,
Okay. And I'm like, that's great. Do you also hate me? I realize that this is not the right one.
That's a hard one that's a heavy one to drop on
Yeah.
for Quux.
I am just going
He
to.
says, I mean, took out Jennifer, and that was pretty badass, but you also made my team lose, so, I don't hate you, but you're not my favorite person.
that was.
You kind of made the student council look really bad.
And then I started thinking, dude, that was just a game. You wanted me
Chill.
to, stand off to the side and just let you win, not give you an actual fight.
he says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're the one who came up here asking if I liked you or not. You don't ask questions if you like and not expect to get answers you don't like."
All right. I just figured that.
I don't think about you ever. How's
Bam.
that?
Fuck you, Leah.
I gotta fix the sound system. Somebody's been tinkering with it. Things aren't connecting quite right.
Oh,
Never
all
gonna
right.
get a date.
Never good.
And I walk off like, I am so terrible at this.
Better yet, you walk off. I'm so smooth.
All of the Quux clones that are nearby, like, give you a salty look as you walk by.
Except probably like
Except for the
one.
Morgan one.
Except the one. And I'm like walking by and I give the one that's not giving me a look like, how dare you let me go through this?
He like motions to you like, you asked him. Great. So, it's now time for the dance. Homecoming crew, how do you roll in?
I'm at the ticket
Yeah,
counter.
You're at the ticket table.
My
Yeah,
dress
where
is
you up
like
to?
emerald green,
Alright.
and I'm selling tickets to the losers who didn't buy them early.
Nice.
Yeah, Marquez, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Whoa, I don't know, does anyone wanna ride with me? Can I do a ride with someone?
Anyone want a pregame?
So Julia actually got you guys a limo.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow, poor
Yeah.
Amber. She's gonna have that whole party bus all to herself. She'll never feel. She's never felt
Oh
so
my God.
lonely.
Oh my god! I forgot she got a party bus! Oh my god! You guys are so awful!
No,
You guys are gonna
I mean,
deserve everything
to
that
be
happens
to
you
be
at this
fair, I
dance.
told
I'm
all of
sorry,
you guys
but
that she got us a
Amber-
party bus.
Just because Amber has issues sometimes doesn't mean she deserves everything. If she's gonna be like, why aren't you here? Why aren't you doing this?
Well, I mean, he had stopped communicating with her the entire week of homecoming.
Yeah, but
He
I also told her that-
why.
Yeah, but she's gotten a lot of excuses that are really ridiculous sounding from guys before.
Oh, poor girl.
Yeah. She's had a rough life. So anyway, yeah. So Julia's waiting for you in the limo, Marquez.
Fuck it, I don't care
Okay.
about her anymore.
Are we all going in his thing, or what's the deal?
Oh, the Cerulean Wave and you, I guess, would be going with Amber probably, because Amber invited everybody on the party bus.
Alright.
Oh, goody!
It'll feel really empty.
Yeah.
Girls' night out.
There's a stripper pole that all of you guys are just looking at.
Oh my
In
goodness.
the party bus.
Did Amber know this was gonna come with a stripper pole?
No.
Okay.
Well, who wants to give it a shot?
The Cerulean Wave does a half-hearted twirl.
Nice.
And then she sits back down awkwardly and just kind of looks. And Amber immediately goes in. There's a panel of like, hey, so where's 10?
Just like look away.
Awkwardly.
You are all awful.
Like the quietest
You
party
could
bus
not tell her
ever seen.
that he-
Ah!
he's gonna meet you there at the party. Like, because I told Morgan to do that.
Alright, Morgan didn't do shit.
No, Morgan's quexing right
You
now.
didn't tell us.
Hey, I wanna do one thing.
Yes, do it.
If I get into the limo, I wanna use my powers
To shake the lip.
to see if anyone can to see if I detect any like shit that's going off in anyone's head.
No chips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't hear the like high-pitched whine when you tune in your senses and get a sense for what's around you.
Okay. Alright then.
So we have an awkward long ride in this
Yeah.
party bus.
The panels switch back and forth from like Marquez and Julia to Skylar and Amber and the Cerulean Wave just sitting on like opposite ends of the party bus.
If I want to like give the poll a shot, can I roll plus?
Julia knew that there was
Yes,
a party
roll
bus.
plus freak.
Julia knew there was a party bus, but she still did this.
Well, yeah, because she was on a date with her boo.
Yeah.
I just want to do this because it's dumb.
Yes.
Yeah, but and Ethan and Mark and all of them aren't here as well.
Oh yeah, I got a 12.
Yeah, so you let your freak flag fly on there. If Prodigy could see you now, things would be very uncomfortable for him.
Damn.
In a good way.
It's Cerulean Wave cheering you on.
Cerulean Wave is like, get it, girl. She takes like the $3 she has in her bag and like makes it rain, and then picks up all of the dollars.
I want to ask something.
And Amber surreptitiously puts the wad of Franklin's back in her purse.
Julia
Oh my
looks
God.
at you and says, "Look, I was out telling everyone to be on the lookout before the homecoming dance. I was spreading the information as quickly and quietly as I could, but we've got people on our side."
Alright, thanks.
I feel so bad.
So she's
to be fair, I couldn't have done
she's
anything
twiddling
about
her
this.
thumbs, and she says, "Hey, so I overheard also some people talking while I was in the facility."
About Burgle Man?
Yeah, there's this new guy called Burgleman. I don't know who he is. No,
I think I'm gonna leave you for him.
Burgleman, he sounds hideous.
Burgle Man's so hot.
No, but she says, Marquez, this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. They're gonna turn our friends against us, all the ones that have chips. I was lucky that I didn't have any superpowers, but I mean, this is scary stuff.
Yeah.
And you swoop in, and you're so brave and strong, and yet somehow you manage to keep it all together and be this normal person when you're not busy being a superhero. Like, that's so amazing. She's trying to shift your labels. She's trying to shift your superior up and your freak down. Do you accept?
How about your savior up?
Yeah, savior.
And Marquez is like,
Sure.
I need that freak.
Yeah.
I need it.
I mean, I would like it, but
Well, you can roll to reject your influence.
for roleplay purposes, I would accept it.
How about mundane down and savior up?
No, it should be shifting mundane up.
What?
You manage to be normal while you...
That's true.
Yeah.
There's no winning this.
No. That's what happens when people try to change your labels.
Need freak no matter what.
What is it? Savior up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, she takes your hands, looks you in the eye, and says, "No matter what happens tonight, I'm always gonna love you." And it's a very cute moment. There are hearts and flowers all around in the background.
And then Marquez says, "I do it all for you, baby."
And Marquez says, "I know."
I know it, baby.
Oh man.
I hate sand.
Oh, what a romantic line.
Yeah. So we'll
Yeah.
switch back to 10 and Beckett. Beckett has grabbed you and is like, "We gotta go."
Well, let's trash the laboratory first.
We're gonna be late to the dance.
And order your birds to start smashing shit, and I'm gonna buzzsaw into all the places I can.
Alright, roll to unleash your powers.
Alright, let's do it. Come on. Oh, 11.
11.
'Cause-
Yeah.
Oh, no. 12. Because
12.
plus 1
Anger. Yeah.
for anger.
Alright, so you tear into this laboratory equipment. You see the giant computer, and Beckett actually basically whips his cape up and sends out razor sharp feathers. Yeah.
Dude,
Dude.
razor
This
leaf
guy's so edgy.
feathers.
And it actually slices one of the servers in half. That's how sharp these feathers are.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What kind of bird is
And he says,
that?
"We have to go. There's alarms."
Okay, well, I'm gonna nab Dr. Katie Swanson.
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna get the Alexander Davenport treatment and get sort of like...
Brain blasted?
No, not brain blasted. She's gonna get like clamped by a psychic, claw arm.
Oh, great.
To just be sort of hovering around behind us.
Hovering
while-
behind you with birds. The
while-
birds are no
while
longer...
while we're running away.
The birds are no longer attacking her. she's struggling against this psychic thing, but obviously she can't do anything about it. And you guys are sprinting off. And as you're sprinting through the office, Corvidae says, "This is official business. Don't question it." And he kind of looks at you like, "I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be authoritative." Ah. So yeah, he's like, "We have to get to homecoming. There's no way that Alexander would let this go without at least 3 fail-safes."
Let's get to the deployment.
Alright.
And then ruin it.
To homecoming we go. With the doctor floating in the air.
Well, she's gonna tell us specifically where the deployment's supposed to be. So we don't know that.
Right. Okay.
Where's the deployment?
Well, I don't think I should probably say, because you're clearly not actually Alexander Davenport.
Well, he's dead, so he can't fire you. And I'm gonna shake her a little bit.
She is shaken in more ways than one.
As far as you're concerned, I'm the only real Alexander Davenport, so you're gonna tell me where this thing is. How would you know? Clearly I made it through the biometric scanners.
Yeah, but Alexander Davenport doesn't have superpowers. He would have shown it off.
Yeah, these
if
are
he had them.
Beckett's. Corvidae's. Fuck.
She's like, "Oh my god."
Shut up!
You're like the intern!
Shake. Yes, my half brother's the intern.
She looks very dizzy from the shaking.
Just tell me where the deployment is.
I don't know that. Marisol was in charge of all of that.
Were you just waiting to say this one, Matthew?
At least she's not stirred.
Yes.
Ugh.
I gotta type him in chat sometimes because I can't.
Alright, screw it. You are fired.
She says, "Please don't murder me."
Well, I wasn't actually gonna do that. I was just gonna, give you a pink slip.
Please don't murder me.
I was not gonna murder you with the pink
You're
slip.
shaking me. I'm scared.
Shaken even.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what else I can do for you. I'm really sorry. I didn't know what I was getting into, and the pay was really good, and then I had to sign an NDA, and they were going to threaten to kill my children, and then I had to do it.
Well, luckily for you, you don't have to work here anymore because you're fired. I'm not going to kill you, but you are going to tell me anything you know about how to stop this.
All I know is that whatever you've been doing to the microchips, because I'm assuming you're with that group of kids that's been tearing everything up.
Do I look like a kid to you?
Well, I mean, no.
They had outside help. This is bigger than you realize.
She says, so there's within Halcyon High somewhere backups for the deployment, and I know that if Alexander is out, then Valentina was going to present, and if Valentina wasn't going to present, then I guess one of the chair people were supposed to present.
Cool. Well, I'll present, and I'll tell everyone to search for the backups.
She tilts her head, and then she's got a little bit of vertigo from being shaken a whole bunch. I know that's not how vertigo works. It's fine. But she.
So we've made it to the roof by now, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She says, "What are you gonna do with me? Please don't drop me off the side of the building. I have children."
Well, I'm not gonna. Look, just go to sleep.
Brain blast. Perfect. Yeah, so she's knocked out on the helipad up there.
Why do people think I'm a villain?
Who knows?
And then Beckett's like, oh.
You are kind of dressed as Alexander Davenport. I'm just saying.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, let's fly. Can you fly?
He jumps off and glides, Batman style.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna fly.
Yeah. So you guys are headed towards homecoming?
Mm-hmm. I'd like to land somewhere where people can't really see, and then run into the deployment place.
Run into you don't know where it is. It's just somewhere in Halcyon High.
Damn.
Yeah.
I bet you it's where those generators were supposed to be.
I'll just look for it. That's okay.
Great. So you, Marquez, and Skylar and Amber and Cerulean Wave and Julia all get there at about the same time. And you guys can walk in together. So what are your next steps?
Come say hi to the bitch at the ticket office.
Yes, ticket bitch. Work. Literally.
How does Julia's dress look?
Julia's dress is, It's a short dress. It's kind of got like tiered ruffles as the skirt, and then like a bejeweled bodice. It's red.
I'll tell her it looks pretty.
You're forcing me to go back to fucking homecoming when I wanted to avoid Amber at all costs.
Yeah. Fuck you, Nick.
Fuck you, Nick. Show you for doing something nice to the girl.
Yeah. No. So Julia smiles, says thanks, pulls you in and says, "Okay, so what's the plan?" You guys are with Dahlia now at the ticket counter.
What's up?
Well,
I'm just like looking around to make sure no one's around. Do I see anyone?
Yeah, you see a couple of your classmates streaming in. Chad is walking in, and he's got
like 10 different.
no,
girls
he's got
on his arm.
Autumn and Summer
Oh.
on one on each of his arms, and they both
wait,
look
hang on.
really pissed.
Didn't Brittany say that she was the only one who's still dating him?
Yeah.
It's going with the girl on either arm.
Yes.
Oh, and I say this and I laugh to myself.
Good. Yeah, Brittany hasn't seen any of this so far because she's been walking around with a clipboard and a headset, basically, making sure everything's running smoothly.
Do I have a headpiece?
No. You're
Darn.
not important enough on the homecoming committee.
I
You're late.
really wanted to be like, hey, there's an issue at the ticket booth.
Wow, no, you are not able to do that. Yeah, your classmates stream by. Tabitha is Shark Girl, and she's wearing a mermaid style dress.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
does she have like a big the way that she talks? I imagine like the typical like frame thing around the mouth with like the retainer
Yeah.
thing, you know?
No, she's like.
I know that's like
She's just got a really pointy smile.
So if you guys are familiar with the Katy Perry Super Bowl performance,
The left
with
shark?
she kind of looks like that a little bit.
Oh my god, that's
Legit,
horrifying.
But
Just
with human hands. Like, her upper body is very shark minus the arms. And she says, hey,
You ever got
so
left shark?
I need to buy a
during the
ticket.
Super Bowl dance and doing his own thing.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
hey,
it?
hey.
I
Sorry,
need
Left
to-
Left Shark needs to buy a ticket.
I need to buy a ticket. I didn't take care of this earlier.
Oh, yeah, sure. That'll be... How much are the tickets?
$10.
That'll be $10. And I, like, open... it's always that, like, gray metal box, and you
Mhm.
open it, and there's some money, and I grab the little green ticket... Or little... Whatever, the color of those little raffle tickets.
Yeah, so when you open it up, though, you notice this is basically your first person who, like, is buying a ticket right then and there. And you see in this little ticket box,
There's a bomb.
no, there's not a bomb, but there does appear to be a compartment at the bottom, separate from the usual cash box.
Mm.
I look at her, and I just hand her the ticket,
Mm-hmm.
and does she leave?
Yeah, she leaves.
And I lift up the compartment.
It's a bomb.
So inside is a small silver remote.
Why?
Okay. I look around to see if I see Morgan anywhere.
So, you don't, but you do see 10. Not 10, but someone who appears to be 10 walking out towards Amber, who runs over and
Oh
gives
my
him
God.
the biggest hug.
Oh, Morgan! Yes!
Morgan comes through!
Yes!
Through.
Yes!
I
And
can't,
Morgan-
I won't know though. I
No,
think that's legit
you think it's 10. And 10 strolls over and says, so, I hear the sound system's pretty great. And he looks at you nervously because Amber has this look in her eyes of, like, pure adoration with, like, hatred dashed in because she's been so pissed at 10. And she narrows her eyes at you.
Of course, I hung up that bitch.
Yeah, and says, I called you, and I tried to get information, and then you ditched me on the party bus.
One,
Yeah.
sorry, I was out of range. I was in a different country at the time.
That's why I called you on the satellite phone.
You have no excuse. You have no excuse, you Leah. You did this to yourself.
bitch!
Wait. I look at her and say, excuse me, how did you get that number? That's
And
a private number.
she kind of won't meet your eyes and says, "Look, you know what, 10? We should go inside. I think a slow dance is probably coming on soon." And she takes Morg 10 and drives into the dance. And Morgan turns over his shoulder and mouths, "Help me."
And I look at him thinking, he's still 10. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, you could have said no to this one.
Perfect.
Oh.
So yeah, Marquez, what are you doing?
Tom?
Yo,
Oh,
your
okay.
thing is muted.
Tom, your thing is muted.
Oh, I don't know, just hanging out, dancing, whatever.
All right.
You gonna dance with your
Keeping
girlfriend
an eye out.
in the pretty red dress?
You know what? I'm gonna assess the situation.
All right, do it. Yes, I love it when you guys make rules.
That's plus superior.
Hey.
Wait, was it my?
It was your savior that went up.
Okay, yeah. That's right. Whoa.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What here is the biggest threat, and
Sorry.
what here is in the greatest danger?
So you know that the people that are in the greatest danger aren't actually the superheroes, but the normal kids that are at the dance.
The normies.
Who have no way to protect themselves from the greatest threat, which is the microchipped superheroes. Jennifer has made a reappearance. All the people who've been absent from class are here at this homecoming dance.
Uh-oh.
Even
Yeah.
the ones we sent to River Fox?
Well, no, the ones you sent to River Fox are not at the dance. So
Should've gotten them to help us.
yeah, Blue Dream and White Widow are at River Fox's, and Stinger is in the hospital, recovering from brain surgery from Edward's scalpel hands. But yeah, so as you look around and you see all of your classmates dancing, you feel uneasy when you see all of the classmates that have been missing having a good time and taking care of things and like looking like they are absolutely fine, because something's a little off about them. So you can tell that they're the greatest threat to all of the normal people who can't protect themselves and who aren't going to be able to fight off these superpowered people.
Okay.
Right on.
Can I do something?
Yeah.
So, where is the 10 and Amber now?
They're in the same area as Marquez and Julia. They are inside. So basically, it's like the gymnasium, and you're seated outside of the gymnasium in like the cafeteria area.
Yeah. And who's here with me?
Right now, Skylar in the Cerulean Wave.
I look at Skylar and say, "Do you mind finding Morgan for me? I needed to speak to him." And then I look at Cerulean Wave, not knowing if she knows or anything, and I just kind of like twirl my hair and say, "Privately."
Cerulean Wave gives you like a bitch please look,
I don't know what she knows.
and she says, "I'm gonna go in and grab some punch. Skylar, take care of Dahlia."
It's Leah.
She says,
Everyone hates me, damn
"Great.
it.
I'm gonna go get some punch. Skylar, you want some?"
Sure.
All right.
It's your own fault everyone hates you.
I know. I look at Skylar and say, "Yeah, actually, I haven't seen him, and I don't know if everything's all right."
Didn't 10 tell him to like play as him?
We don't know that. That was
No.
a text message.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Whoopsie daisy. We don't communicate as a team. No,
At least,
no, no.
at least you have the remote.
I
She has
don't
a
know
remote.
I don't know what that is. No one told me. There's no Morgan.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Worth.
I mean, like I can keep my eyes peeled, but I haven't seen him either.
All right. So we're gonna go to
I'm just gonna go to the dance floor now.
Yeah.
and scout
Okay.
and scout it out.
Okay. I'll just be here
Pop music is playing in the background.
selling tickets.
The
Okay.
lights are gorgeous.
She's gonna like nervously enter the room, and her first priority is looking for Prodigy instead of.
Oh,
so cute.
how sweet.
So you see Prodigy over by the punch bowl laughing with his friend Jake from the soccer team. No, they're not. And a couple of girls, including Marquez, your little sister. They're freshmen who are like trying to flirt with these boys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I have a convenient reason to go over to the punch bowl, so I'm gonna go over there and say hi to this Cerulean Wave, but have like my
Laser
eyes like
focus.
not like in a creepy like staring at you way, but like I got my eyes on them.
Yeah, yeah. So, like, we have this one panel of you heading over, and then another panel of him, like, anime style with, like, sparkles and all of that, looking dapper as heck in his tuxedo.
Nice.
Yeah. And he's letting out, like, this big laugh, and he's very, very handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Swoon.
Swoon. Cerulean Wave kind of, like, shoulder nudges you in very, like conspiratorial way, and
Like,
is like, get it, girl.
Well, okay,
And the
before
freshman girls are like taking up.
I do that, I'll glance around the room to see if Morgan is around.
So you don't see that. What you do see during this slow dance is Amber clutching onto 10, and 10 like doing the like, please move your body away from my body.
See, I'm gonna see that, and she's gonna be like kind of jealous of that, so it's gonna like push her more to like talk to Prodigy.
Prodigy, oh my god.
Also,
Yeah.
I pheromoned like an entire hallway, so there's gonna be more than a couple of people looking at Amber and being jealous.
Then
Dudes and girls.
you weren't here.
No, he's saying way before.
Way before.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there are.
oh, right.
Yeah. There
You're
are quite a
in
few
the
people
school
who are looking
hallway.
jealously, but Amber only has eyes for 10.
Most people do.
Because he's a 10 out of 10. I'm hot.
I'm not a villain. I'm hot.
Perfect.
Nice.
Great. So we're gonna go back to Alexander
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 Davenport.
and Beckett. And
Alright, so we're flying kind of near the school, hopefully high enough up that, you know, we won't be too easily spotted.
yeah, so you do notice news vans outside.
Okay, let's park. Let's
Yeah.
land somewhere that we can't be seen landing, and then walk over to the news vans.
So the football field is empty.
Okay. Cool. I'll use that as my runway.
Yeah,
Mm.
perfect.
Except I don't need a runway.
No, so you guys land, and Beckett says, I want to help you, but I can't be in Corvidae mode. I can't go in there guns a-blazing, or feathers a-blazing. And he kind of like adjusts his cape a little bit.
Okay.
I'm supposed to announce the homecoming king and queen, and if I don't, everybody's going to be very suspicious.
Yes, do it.
In about 30 minutes, I have
Yes.
to do this.
Great.
Do it. So,
So he switches, he clicks, he looks down, and he's like, well, I'm glad I was at my internship. Because he's wearing business casual.
nice.
Yeah. And he says, do what you gotta do. Take care of business. Save the school. I have faith in you.
Yeah, find the others and tell them to go look for the backups.
Great,
Just
will
in
do.
case this all goes very badly.
He gives you the finger guns and then, like, starts running towards the school. So he runs in and says, Leah.
I look up from, I guess, my phone. Yeah.
So we destroyed the initial deployment center or whatever, but there is a backup somewhere in the school.
are you serious? Oh God.
Yeah.
I feel like I shouldn't just be standing here, but Brittany will bitch at me.
Screw Brittany. Everybody else in this school has.
Hey!
And I look at the ticket system like, do you just want to let everyone in for free?
They could all die. I don't really care about fundraising for the next dance.
You're right. Okay. And then I just leave with... Oh, and then I stop and I say, wait, do you know what this is for? And I point at the...
The remote?
Yeah.
And he says, I have never seen that remote in my life.
And then I cuss and say, damn it, I need to find Morgan.
Great.
Oh, and then I
Probably
say...
just for the sound
He
system.
says, where's the rest of your friends?
They're currently, Skylar is in there with Cerulean Wave Dancing. 10 is in there with Amber. I'm surprised he was here pretty early and you're here pretty late. And
Wait, 10?
yeah.
10's at the dance?
Yeah, he's...
10's not at the dance.
Then who the hell... Wait, do I know that Morgan can shapeshift? And then I realize, what the fuck? I know it's probably for the freaking... stereo system, as you said, but at the same time, I don't know what buttons to press.
No, I mean, like, that's what you would think is, like, the only thing to have a remote in that area would be. Despite it probably being for the chips.
Anyways, so I'm like, I want to help you look for the deploy, but I still need to talk to...
Well, we need to find the rest of your team, so let's go in now. And he grabs your hand and
okay.
leads you in by the hand.
Wait, who else
Aww.
is in here? No, I forgot who's else in there. Who's in there?
Julia and Marquez.
Julia and Marco. I knew there was
my
two
God.
more people, damn it.
There's also, Ethan and JV and
Yeah, but
whoever
who
else
cares?
is missing.
Right
Yeah.
now.
Mark.
is at the hospital with Stinger.
Oh, he's
Extra
spending
character.
homecoming with her.
Yeah. Ethan's at the snack table.
Of course.
Can I have a meanwhile back at the ranch?
Yes.
Okay. So, like, while this was all transpiring, Skylar's gonna, like, walk up to Prodigy and, like, kind of nervously say, like,
Does she have to push aside the other, like, freshman girls who are, like, hanging on to him?
sure. If need, by force.
No, when
Oh
they
my
see you
God.
come over, they like part ways. They're like, oh my god.
That's right, bitches.
She's older.
She's older.
Probably better looking. Remember, you were stunning in that dress, supposedly.
Yeah. Shockingly stunning.
Worship. I guess that's the
The Nova shines brightest in whatever room she's in.
So, she's gonna walk up and say, hey, you look great.
He says, Yeah.
Obviously nervous.
he looks over and says, wow, I don't think I've ever seen you in a dress. It looks nice.
Yeah, first time.
First time for everything.
Sorry, I was about to say that.
Thanks. Oh, yeah. Have a nice dance.
Yeah, you do the same. I'll catch you later on the dance floor, and he winks at you.
Nice!
It's devastatingly handsome! You see the heart palpitations. The anime blush has spread.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now you need to dance with other people, not just him. And then dance with him.
Yeah, you gotta show that, he's not the only one.
Okay, shit.
You gotta grind on some different guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of grinding, Marquez,
Oh.
Julia is all up on ya. Because she's like, this could be my last night. Like, we're gonna have a good fucking time.
She didn't have to come.
But she kinda did.
You guys could have had a nice time at home.
Nah. So yeah. So you guys, Beckett heads over towards you, Marquez, holding Leah's hand.
Yep.
And says, there's backups.
What?
For the deployment center. He says, I'm sorry, this is a lot. So me and 10 destroyed the deployment system, but apparently they have backups somewhere here in the school.
Okay.
So we need to find them and destroy them and make sure that they don't set off the brain chips in 20 minutes. So we need to do this fast.
Yep. Do you already have Jamie and Ethan looking?
So what was the main systems like?
The main systems were a big computer, but I'm assuming that whatever it was, they found a way to make it slightly more portable. I don't really know.
Probably looks like a silver remote.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can detect any, moving parts of a computer or something.
Alright, roll. Alright, so that means either you mark a condition or I tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
Does anyone want to help me?
Oh yeah, you guys have team in the pool.
I'm standing there, so I'm like, aiding.
Yeah, using your shadow senses to kind of boost.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Alright, you guys have pulled one more team from the pool.
Mass background noise.
Yes. So you can actually sense that in the laboratory area, there's been a makeshift computer set up. You can hear the whirring of the fans, and it's pretty loud to your senses. You can tell that this is a big ass computer.
Okay, we might want to check into the lab.
Oh, is it the same lab that, Morgan and Ten got an altercation? Like,
Yeah.
if we get off a little to the side where no one can see us, I can get us right there instantly.
Okay.
So, let's go somewhere no one can see us, I guess.
Alright. So there's a shadowy area under the are you gonna pick up Skylar?
No,
Yeah,
Skylar needs to dance.
Skylar's
No,
gotta
Skylar
get her
needs to
flirt
dance.
on.
Yeah, but soon. Now we got this. I think we got
And
this.
she also needs to be here whenever, if/when everyone goes crazy.
So you guys go under the bleachers, and you see Amber attempting to drag Morgan behind the bleachers.
Oh shit!
And there are like some couples making out under there, and there's like a couple people like drinking from a flask behind the bleachers. Yeah,
Oh shit!
as you do.
These are the most crowded bleachers ever.
It's a big school. They have to fit the whole school in there for assemblies.
So I see that they're over there, but I'm like, I'll get back to that. And then I open the portal.
Yeah. So you guys leap through, get into the lab, and inside, Amelia is tied up, and there are 3 Unico goons armed with stun batons.
Oh no, goons!
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 So it's me, Beckett, and Marquez.
No, Beckett stayed behind because he's got to announce homecoming king and queen.
So
Oh,
it's
that's you,
me,
Marquez.
Marquez.
Yeah, you and Marquez. Yeah.
You can take them.
Yeah, I think there's just 3.
Yeah. All right, Dahlia, Marquez, what are you gonna do?
So
I guess, do they notice us?
Oh yeah, they're waiting for somebody to come in. And one of the guys starts to swing a punch at you, Marquez.
Okay. I'd like to, directly engage a threat.
Alright.
Okay. Another 9.
Alright.
Let me see.
So on a 7 to 9, you get to pick one of the following on the list, and if you roll a 10 plus, you get to pick 2. Oh, and you do get 1 extra team to the pool, so you guys are back up to 4 now. Oh, for aid and assistance, since you guys are entering a battle, you guys get 1 more team in the pool.
Okay. Hold on. What do I want to do? I guess just resist or avoid their blows.
So, what you can also do is take something from them, and I'll rule that you can use your power to redirect the kinetic energy.
Okay, sure.
Alright, cool. So he goes to swing a punch at you, and you grab his fist and send the energy back, and he falls backwards. Not quite into the computer system, but he gets pretty close. The other guys mobilize, click out their stun batons, and then click out 1 more into stun spears, and start poking at you.
I go up to one of them before he can make it a spear and mind cloud.
Mind Cloud, that is unleash your powers.
Yes, and is it so? If I mind cloud them, is it possible he can attack someone of his own?
Maybe.
Okay. That's 10 plus 1.
Alright, well, yeah, you hit. So you Mind Cloud him, and he goes to swing at you, but he misses you. And it's very clear that his depth perception is very, very off. Everything, it seems a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Like, it's not quite right. So, the third guy moves forward, and he heads towards you, Marquez. Stun baton out and ready. So what do you do?
Directly engage the threat again.
Right on.
Kick him right in the dick.
8.
An 8. Alright. So you can pick one.
Yeah, take something from them.
Take something from them.
Ooh.
So you actually managed to wrestle the spear away from him. So now you have a stun spear in your hand.
Okay, I want to stab him with it.
You want to jab him with it? Alright. So he does manage to punch you, and you can feel the bruise basically forming on your jaw. You manage to get the stun spear, like wrestle it away from him, kind of kick him away, and then jab him with it. And he goes zzz, and then he falls over backwards. So the other guy, there's one guy who's been mind clouded, one guy who's now stunned, and the other guy is getting up and throws his spear straight at you, Dahlia.
I look. So could I roll to create a portal right exactly at the computer?
Yes. You
Okay.
can roll. You can roll to do that. Of course you can.
I'm gonna make a portal where the spear goes through it and then hits the computer instead. Please do well for me, buddy. This is freak, right?
Yeah.
So, 4?
4 total?
If I get a 5, is that also a miss?
Yeah, it's still a miss.
What would it be not to be a miss?
7, and you don't have anybody else to help you enough to be able to get it up there.
I was not prepared, I guess.
I want to defend someone.
Okay,
Wait, what did he do?
He
So-
threw a spear at me.
yeah, so you can roll to defend her. Dahlia tries to open up a portal, but the portal doesn't quite open quickly enough.
10.
10!
Hey, that's me.
Yeah!
So I want, let's see. I guess I want to add a team to the pool, but I'm just gonna take my spear and bash the other one out of the air with it.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Is Julia there with you?
No.
Or is she just sort of alone by herself back on the dance floor?
Guess she's
Trust.
talking to Beckett.
Yeah, she trusts what's happening. She got kidnapped by Unico. That was a very formative experience for her. She's not trying any heroics anymore.
So he successfully bashed the spear?
Yeah, he bashes the spear out of the air, and the guy comes rushing at you to full-on, bear hug tackle you.
Let me see what my stuff is again.
Shadow control.
I know, but I meant once per scene, never get when you take a powerful blow with far greater power, uses
And he actually, I'm going to go ahead and say, while this distraction is happening, he, throws the spear, comes at you, and you're going to have to roll to take a powerful blow.
take a powerful blow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have never give up, never surrender. So when I take a powerful blow, I use this move instead of a basic move. I roll plus savior. On hit, you stand strong and choose 1. On a 7 to 9, mark a condition. I either get an opportunity or opening against my attacker. I rally from the hit and it inspires my team, adding 1 to the pool. Or I keep my attacker's attention. If I miss, I go down really hard, but I leave my opponent off balance and vulnerable. So
Alright.
I have to roll with savior. Roll
Good.
with my savior.
Alright.
Oh, hey, that's my highest one. Nice.
Yeah!
10.
You got a 10. Perfect. Alright, so tell me what happens.
So he manages to attack me, right?
Yeah.
But
Hurtling with his full body weight, and he's 200 pounds, 6 foot tall kind of guy.
okay. Well, because he attacked me and landed on the ground, he's now on the ground, but I was able to, I guess, roll on top and like pin him down.
All right.
I don't know how, but I did.
Shadow control.
Shadow control. Yes, there
Yeah.
you go. And I used the shadows of the room to just strap him in. Is that
Strap him to the ground. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's what I do.
So that's the effect that you've chosen.
Yeah, the get an opportunity or opening against your attacker.
Yeah. So he is laid out on the floor, and the other guy who's been hit with your brain blast.
It's not brain blast.
It's basically a brain blast.
Brain
Mind
blast.
clouding.
Who's been hit with your
Brain blast puts people to sleep.
Yeah, who's been hit with your mind cloud is slashing wildly, and he's about to hit Amelia, who's tied up.
Oh shit.
He's aiming for Marquez, but you can tell that the arc of his thing is going to come straight at Amelia, who looks very lovely in her homecoming dress.
Okay. I guess I'll try to defend
I bet Morgan
her.
wishes he was here with Amelia rather than with Amber.
8.
An 8. All right, so on a 7 to 9, it costs you expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
Expose myself to danger.
All right. So how do you defend Amelia?
I'm gonna jump at the guy, try to redirect the momentum, but maybe I hit something.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that you definitely, like, you jump on him, and when he swings backwards, he actually hits you in the face, but he manages to miss Amelia very closely. The sparks from the stun gun hitting the ground make her, like, try to squirm away, basically. And the guy ends up going to the ground, and the stun gun skitters out of his way, but you are pretty badly hurt by this elbow to the face.
So I noticed the stun gun fly
Yeah.
away. Can I use my shadow control to grab it and stab?
Grab and stab?
Yeah.
Alright, roll.
Okay, that would be freak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't roll a 3 this time.
I don't know what I rolled. 8
Plus-
plus 1. 9.
9. So if you want to do it without marking a condition, or I tell you how it's unstable or temporary, Marquez might be able to help.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to keep him still.
You keep him still?
Yeah.
Okay, well the thing is skittered out of his hand. So how would you help get that spear closer to Dahlia?
Like how far away is it?
It's close to you.
Okay, I guess, so can I grab it?
Yeah, you can grab it, or you could kick it over to her, or you
Okay,
can
yeah,
toss it to her.
I'd like slide it over to her.
Nice. So he kicks it over to your shadow tendrils, and they just barely grasp onto it. Pull over to you. What do you do?
I grab it with both hands and just jam it into the system.
Into the system. All right.
Yeah, fuck.
So the whole thing
I'm not a part- I used to-
sizzles magnificently. We have a panel of basically a minor electrical storm that brings to mind like and Skylar unleashing her powers.
Almost like a generator being destroyed.
Am I getting shocked? Do I feel like shit? This is just like being shocked again.
Are you
Yeah,
into it?
I'm gonna actually say that you rolled to take a powerful blow.
Again?
Well, yeah, because the
You're-
system.
You're the one who did this to yourself.
Yeah,
You
you
didn't
jabbed
have-
straight
you
into
didn't-
the electric system.
No, you didn't
So,
have to mention if
Can I
you,
roll
if you got shocked.
with? Oh well, it's not someone. It's a thing.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I just roll.
Take a powerful blow.
What is that with?
Plus
conditions,
conditions, and you don't want to succeed.
Well, it's a 9.
It's a 9. Oh
How many
god.
conditions do you
Oh,
have?
you're dead.
You have any conditions?
I have guilty.
Is it a 9
So that's-
with
So it's a 10.
condition?
That's 10.
So it's a 10? Oh no.
Oh, no.
So you must choose one
Okay.
of the following. You must remove yourself from the situation, flee, pass out, etc. You lose control of your powers in a terrible way.
Oh.
Or you choose 2 options from the 7 to 9 list.
What's the 7 to 9 list?
So 7 to 9 list, you lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition. You give ground, your opposition gets an opportunity. You struggle past the pain marked 2 conditions.
It's this one.
This one? Lash
Yeah.
out verbally, you give ground, you struggle past the pain. I will struggle past the pain.
You have to choose two from
You
that
have to choose
list.
2 of those.
I have to okay, so I struggle past
Or one of these.
Or one of those.
Okay. You must remove yourself, you lose control of yourself or your powers. Your 2 options. Provoke a teammate to foolhardy action or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition. Oh, this is hard!
Yeah.
Okay, well. I guess the easiest thing to do is say it shocked me so much I passed out.
Ooh. We've got unconscious Dahlia on the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
On the floor.
So when the shock courses through your body, it's like what you felt with Skylar, but much more intense. And it actually does cause you to pass out. So, Marquez, you
We could have just stabbed it with a tendril.
you have the guy grappled. So what do? And Dahlia has just stabbed the computer system, which, yay, has cut the computer system right in here, but has also made
Knocked
it.
me the fuck
Yeah,
out.
it's knocked her the fuck out.
Oh, so sorry.
Struggling with this guy.
Yeah.
Who's like, how is it right now?
So right now, did you leap on his back, or what?
Well, I kind of like tackled him from the side.
You tackled him from the side. So he's down on the ground. He's struggling underneath you. He's kind of trying to punch at you, but he's whiffing. He's a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right. But he's getting a little bit more accurate as time goes by.
What's he using?
A punch.
He's
a
punching.
Fist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just, unleash my powers to try and, like take a hit, and then I'm gonna try to knock him out.
All right. I love it.
You guys are doing great, by the way.
Oh!
Hey, they
Woo!
really are doing
Yeah.
They really are
So
doing
he
great.
I don't know
finally
if that's
gets one
sarcastic.
No.
very accurate swing straight at your face, and you catch it again. You send the energy back through him, and it's so much for him that he just passes out and crumples underneath you.
This is post-match Dahlia's.
Yes, a little bit. So we've got a panel of like Marquez looking over at the scene with like the 4 passed out people, and then the tied up Amelia.
Sorry.
Okay, I wanna, is there anything sharp in here?
Yeah, it's the lab, so there are like some scalpels in the drawers and
Okay,
stuff
I
like
wanna
that.
grab a scalpel and untie Amelia.
So she rubs her wrists when you set her free, and she says, Unico caught wind of what I was doing. I tried to stop them. I was in the lab here. They set up this big computer system, and then they tied me up. Thank you so much for saving me.
This is the techno girl, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
who gave Dahlia the files, whose name you can never remember.
Emily.
Who's a redheaded version of Allison Brie, which is why it's so funny that none of y'all can remember her name, because she's gorgeous.
Nope.
No wonder Morgan's into her.
I wanna go check on Dahlia.
So Dahlia is super passed out.
That shocked me really bad. Do I look like the stereotypical, like, oh, my hair is a little
Yeah,
bit
your
on
hair is
fire?
a little poofy, but you have it in a nice. Do you have it in an updo?
Nope,
It's just down.
it was down.
Oh, it's real poofy.
Okay. Is my dress ruined? It was a beautiful dress.
No, the dress is fine.
I spent a lot of money on that.
Yeah. So, Mark, what do?
You awake?
Just hitting
He's
me.
not.
Sack.
He's just slapping himself.
You awake? That's good.
Okay, I should probably. Well, who's outside?
Nobody.
Who goes
Where'd
there?
everyone else go?
Nobody else was with you.
Where did they go earlier?
Who?
That was a very good
I
owl
mean,
impression.
like 10 and Beckett.
Well, Beckett had to stay behind because he's got to announce the homecoming court, which is happening in about 10 minutes.
You guys don't know where 10 is.
And you guys don't know where 10 is. And Morgan was being dragged behind the bleachers by Amber.
I'm
Okay,
so sorry, bud.
I guess I just hand Amelia a stun spear and say, watch over her, I'm gonna go get help.
Alright. So do you head back into the dance?
Yeah.
Can
Alright.
you make sure the computer is like really, really destroyed?
Nah, he made his decision. So we're going to go to Alex Tender Davenport.
Alright.
Alright, so what have you been up to?
Well, I'm gonna go make my way to the news vans.
Yeah.
I see any like Unico looking people over there?
No, you see it. Well, okay, you see a couple of like people in suits talking to the reporters, and you can kind of assume they're like Unico PR people, but nobody that you recognize.
Alright, I'm gonna step into sight of one of them.
So one of them sees you and says, "Alexander, you're supposed to be in the gym. What are you doing out here?"
Sorry, there's an emergency needed to be taken care of back at the, back at corporate.
Right.
Apparently someone set off an alarm or something. Just turned out to be some sort of bug in the system. Oh well.
Nice.
But you understand that we can't have anything bad going on today, right?
Absolutely not. This is of the utmost importance to us and the reporters.
Alright.
This is the news story of the century. Unico's talent development program reaching its full potential.
Yeah, well, someone point me to the way to the gym and I'll get where I need to be.
So they gesture towards the gym, and you can take off that way.
I sure will.
All right. So now we've got you in the gym, Skylar's in the gym, Marquez is in the gym, and so is Beckett, Julia, and Morgan and Amber.
I thought they were going behind the bleachers. Oh, in the gym.
Yeah, they're in the gym. So you get there just in time to see Beckett walking up to the mic and everybody gathering around for the announcement of the homecoming king and queen.
Okay.
Yeah, he walks up to the stage and he says, "Hey, Halcyon, hi, are you having a good time?" Putting on his best fake student council president smile. And he says, We've got the ballots in, and I'm ready to announce our homecoming king and queen. Can we have all of our candidates up to the stage, please?" Candidates walk up. It's, the Chads.
Nice.
Amber's actually a homecoming queen candidate.
Hey!
Yeah, because she definitely stuffed the voting box.
Nice.
Yeah. So they all walk up. Morgan is like slinking off, and he's finally like, he goes behind the bleachers, he comes back out, and he's Morgan again. Thank God. He's like, you can see the like just relief all over his face that he no longer has to deal with the stage 5 clinger who's been upgraded to facehugger.
I'm keeping my eyes peeled for buckets of pig blood.
Okay. All right.
Man, what movie is that from?
So Carrie. Yeah. So Morgan actually goes to grab Skylar and says, "Skylar, if we're gonna EMP blast, we're gonna have to do it through the sound system, and I'm gonna need you to add a little juice."
Okay.
All right. So when
Now?
he says, "Well, whenever whatever happens, happens." And you and I'll know probably. So, do you have to charge your powers? Is that how electricity works?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of. Oh, thanks for keeping them warm. Yeah, whatever. It's a 12.
It's a 12. Ooh,
I don't have to mark any conditions.
nice. Oh man, somebody just peeled out of that parking lot.
Scared.
So, our homecoming king is, drum roll please.
Ted! Where are you, Ted?
No, it's actually Chad.
Ugh.
Oh.
He walks up.
Dripping with women.
Yeah. He gives a wave. And our homecoming queen is... Brittany's on stage. She looks like she's ready to accept her award. Summer Anderson. Brittany is pissed. And Amber is pissed.
Yay!
What does Amber care?
She
I
stuffed the ballot
I
box.
bought this election.
Yeah, so Beckett says, now we have a quick word from our homecoming committee head and homecoming queen nominee, Brittany Pearson. Everybody give her a round of applause.
I'm in the back like
Politely clapping.
Regally.
And
yeah.
she says, as some of you may know, a few of our students have been selected for the very prestigious Unico Talent Development Program. And I would ask them to the stage, but I think there's something more important than that, than just recognizing them. I think it's time...
Hold on, I want to ask something. Have I got back yet?
Yeah, you're in the gym.
Okay, have I called it? Can I whisper?
Yeah.
Okay, who all is together?
Everybody but Dahlia.
Yep.
Okay, I was saying, hey, you shut down the backup system, but Dahlia got knocked out. She's still in the lab.
How do you respond, people?
I don't know who he's talking to.
Yeah, he's talking to Skylar and... Skylar.
Skylar.
And Morgan.
Skylar's picking crumbs off her dress.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I thought she could take a blow, but I guess not.
Thanks.
Ooh, shit.
Thanks, guys. So supportive.
Yeah,
I literally
so...
blasted you before.
Apparently
You
this
think
computer was more.
she'd be okay with electricity?
You think you can wake her up?
If you give her the reverse shock.
So,
EMP blast through the speakers. Give her a reverse shock. All this bullshit you can't actually do.
so Brittany...
If you have two people typing on the same keyboard, you hack twice as
there's
fast.
someone else with us that can, like, wake people up.
Just plug a second
No.
keyboard in.
So Brittany then pulls out a remote that's very similar to the one that Dahlia had in the ticket box.
And I'm gonna brain blast her.
You're gonna brain blast her?
Yeah.
Right there?
Roll to unleash your powers.
Hell yeah.
Is Morgan near me?
Yes.
I'm gonna say like I feel
Oh,
like
okay, that's
maybe this is our cue.
That's a 7. That's a 7 total.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to mark a condition.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably going to be I've already got angry, I've already got guilty. I think it's gonna be insecure.
Oh no.
Mostly because nothing's been really going that well for me. I tried to infiltrate that thing, and then I told two different people that Beckett is the chairman's brother. Oops. Knocked out the wrong person, wasn't able to figure out which of the backups there were.
Yeah.
So yeah, she just faints in the middle of the
Yeah.
thing.
She faints in the middle of the thing. And Morgan gives Skylar the signal. Send it out through the system now.
Okay.
There've got to be some other Unico goons near me, right?
Yeah,
I can bark orders at.
Yeah, you notice that there are a few Unico people that, like, when you look closely at the crowd, you can see that there are some people who are, like, very clearly, like, young adults.
Mm-hmm.
Not high schoolers who are, like, mixed in with the crowd.
So
I'm gonna like point to one, like just one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll spend 2 burn to
Take
take
a-
a 10 plus, so I don't even have to roll.
Right on. So you send out an EMP blast through the speakers.
Is it like? Are we like in the middle of this like gym, or am I like off to the side doing this?
I think it can be either. Most people are congregated, like, looking up at the stage. that's been set up, like the little impromptu stage.
And the girl that's fainted in the middle of
Yeah.
Okay.
How embarrassing.
It doesn't matter to me.
Sweet. So we'll say you're off to the side. Yeah, so Morgan sets off a very loud tone on the mixing board that, when combined with your EMP blast, knocks out all of the people who have the microchips in them, including Dana and they didn't actually get Chad. But Dana, we've got
Yeah, they thought they were getting Chad when they got me.
Katie Winters, Dana the Witch, White Widow and Double Diesel, Jennifer, and Miles Anders. Ah!
Oh shit! I was like, Miles.
Who is Miles?
My oh Miles.
Yeah. They pass out immediately. And when that happens, the double doors to the gymnasium are flung open in a flurry of light and color.
Oh, hi, Glitter Dust. No, just kidding.
And in walks Glitter Dust.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. So what do you do?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So Glitter Dust stalks in, immediately takes Tabitha, who is squared up against her, and knocks her down with a single blow.
Who's Tabitha again?
There's
Sure.
her face.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. The good news is that Amelia has managed to wake up Leah.
Wait,
Oh, hi.
Is running in.
Was Jennifer one of the ones who got knocked out? Well, good luck, guys.
Was Amelia stabbing Leah, poking Leah a bunch until she woke up?
Yeah, what
Basically, we have like one panel in
Wake
between all of the
up.
action of like, Leah, wake up, like little light like pats to the
poking
face.
her with the spear.
Oh no, no. She actually goes and like grabs a water bottle and dumps it. So your hair's not frizzy anymore. It's just wet.
Was the water bottle full of pig's blood?
No.
Same joke.
So I guess since I'm awake, is it possible that I can teleport us to the gym?
Yeah.
So I do that with Amelia. Does Amelia see?
Her sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Amelia says, "Oh no, it's just like I saw." And she yells.
She's
the Oracle.
She's the Oracle.
And she yells
I mean,
to
she
Skylar.
really doesn't have any real powers.
Skylar, move now!
Okay.
Do you move out of the way?
Sure.
Yeah, just as you do, a huge blast of like a column of light appears where you were just standing.
Oh, please don't tell me they're
That's
chipping.
right, this bitch hates me.
Yeah.
Don't tell me they're chipping people. Will be like, you'll fight Glitter Dust when we send her there to destroy your homecoming. Fucking pieces of shit.
I actually kind of figured it was something like that because I was like, why would Unico just have the students attack other students?
I thought they were gonna attack us. Honestly.
Well, they were, but you kind of interrupted the whole flip of the switch.
It's alright.
Yeah, Glitter Dust was brought in as a just-in-case kind of thing. Because you notice Alex Tender Davenport,
God.
that the informant that you have, like, just, like, been like, hey, come over here, clicked a button, and they had a little earpiece when Brittany went down to send in the big guns. So, Glitter Dust comes stomping in.
Does my goon listen to me though?
Yeah, he's over by you. And Amber.
I'm just gonna be watching.
Oh, good. Wow.
I hate you.
So Amelia says, "Stop, Glitter Dust. You don't have to do this." Glitter Dust backhands her sister, and you can see the
Wait,
like.
Amelia is Glitter Dust's sister?
Yeah.
This was discovered sessions ago.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah. It was in that like Bennett is an intern. Glitterdust is Amelia's sister.
Yep.
You can see the like colors swirling around her hand as she does the backhand, and Amelia like skitters across the floor. She's gonna have like gym floor burn, basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you three can handle it.
you bitches.
Yeah. So what do you do?
I mean, you also have Ethan and Jamie nearby.
No, they don't.
Why didn't they come?
They're looking for the other.
They're picking their noses in the corner.
Ah, damn.
No, Jamie and Ethan was at the snack table.
Chad's still here, and
Ethan-
Summer's still up.
Ethan and Jamie were never really informed of the plan or what was going on. They were just kind of hovering in the background and caught snippets, and they decided to go to a pizza parlor to get food.
Great.
So yeah, what are you gonna do?
So am I standing right next to her, I guess?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna roll to no, that wouldn't work because that'll make her shoot randomly and hurt people.
You can provoke someone. You can unleash your powers. You can directly engage the threat. You can assess this. Any of you can assess the situation, or you can pierce the mask.
Oh, I want to try and pierce the mask.
All right.
Hold on. How was that?
So that's plus mundane.
Okay.
An 8. All right. So on a 7 to 9, you get to ask one of the questions on the list. Do you have the list?
Yeah.
All right. Which one are you gonna ask?
I'm going to ask. How can I get your character to realize that Unico has caused all your problems, and if you really want to be a hero, you would help us stop them?
So the only way to do that is to knock her completely unconscious because she's got a super chip.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a new design because they're tired of them getting EMP blasted.
Oh, damn.
And she was the ultimate guinea pig for Unico.
Wow, poor Brittany.
It's not Brittany.
Leave Brittany alone.
It's not Brittany. This is Glitterdust.
I know, it's a joke.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris Crocker.
Yeah, that was a joke. Alright, so what are you guys gonna do?
So what are you guys gonna do?
I'm standing near her. I'm seeing her getting all prepared to fight.
So Glitterdust, basically, she raises her hand and slams it into the ground, sending out a shockwaves of light and color, and it hits everybody everybody who's right by her.
Okay.
So roll to take a powerful blow.
But I was about to. I've been getting hit a lot today.
Yeah?
Am I close?
Yeah, you're close.
Wait.
Oh yeah, so you roll to take a powerful blow as well.
Oh, I'm gonna walk over and grab the.
No.
I'm gonna walk over and grab the remote that Brittany
I'm
was holding.
Doing the never give up, never surrender, and I will roll with Savior, and yeah.
Yeah, and Marquez, you're gonna have to roll it too.
What?
Just roll it in the middle
Take
of
a
the
powerful blow.
Okay.
I got a 12.
Yeah, you did.
I got a 11 plus what's my Savior?
You don't want to succeed to take a powerful blow. Yeah.
Yeah, you're both gonna be knocked out.
Well, not necessarily.
Well,
I think.
I have a 13.
Skylar, what do you have?
I think I lose control of myself or my powers in a terrible way.
Alright.
It's plus conditions.
Yeah. How so?
I got an 8.
On a 7 to 9, you choose one from the bottom list. Yeah, so, Seismo, how do you lose control of your powers?
I want to try and, absorb the shockwave, but instead I accidentally end up amplifying it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yep. So Dahlia, once he amplifies it, it hits you with that hard hit. So what happens?
Shoot. I forgot the little list.
You choose one. You must remove yourself from the situation, flee, pass out, etc. You lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way, or you choose 2 options from the 7-9 list. Lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition. Give ground, your opposition gets an opportunity, or you struggle past the pain, mark 2 conditions.
Okay, so I'm gonna struggle past the pain and also lash verbally.
Okay.
Cause I'm really pissed about what the fuck he just did to me right now.
Yeah.
Like, dude! So I lash out at him saying, why did you make it worse? You idiot! And then
How do you try to prompt him to foolhardy action?
I prompt him to use his earthquake power. Because I know he has one because of the gloves now.
Oh yeah, you do have the gloves.
And I'm like, try that instead, you idiot. And then,
Idiot.
I now have 2 conditions, so I'm angry.
Yeah.
And, well, I would say I'm hopeless.
Yeah.
I would say, I guess I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I'm angry and afraid.
So Skylar, what happens to you with the shockwave?
I'm gonna give ground.
Yeah. So when you do, you're knocked in a very similar way to Amelia. You skitter and you're a little bit disoriented. And glitter dust comes straight for you. This primed for a chromatic punch.
Alright, I've got the
remote.
remote, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn to the goon next to me. Say, is this her leash? We don't want her permanently disabling the other assets.
And he stops and the goon says to you, "Those aren't our assets. She's not going to damage the ones that have the chips. It's not how she's been programmed.
Just making sure.
This is not her leash. Why would we have her on the same system as the tier 2 heroes?"
Oh, but I found one in the little cash box. I don't know this.
Alright.
Fucking pissed!
Anyway, I need you to fetch that one. And I point out Jennifer.
Jennifer? Alright. So, he goes over to her unconscious body and kind of, like, lightly drags her over, trying not to damage her.
Who did I show the remote to?
No one.
No one.
No, I did. I said, do you know what this is for?
Oh.
Beckett? Was it Beckett?
I don't think it was Beckett. I think it was Skylar.
Was it Skylar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Skylar...
And you told Skylar to find Morgan.
Yeah. Did Skylar see Brittany try to use a different one?
I mean, Skylar would have seen it, yeah, but Skylar's got bigger, more important problems.
I'm just saying maybe she would know to be like, oh, I can, like, stop glitter dust this way.
Maybe.
Like a rainbow punch to the face. I mean, she's more of like a figured out with fists.
Okay.
Yeah. So, glitter dust is headed straight for you. And is ready to chromatically punch you, so what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna spend a burn to move directly behind her, and I'm gonna EMP blast just right, in the base of her head, where they usually are. Because I don't.
Yeah, you don't know that. Yeah, so you do that.
Do I have to roll?
No, you just spend your burn.
She probably still staggers a little bit
to
from the
do the
electricity.
move, I don't have to roll anything. But do I have to roll to do the?
No, because it's not gonna have an effect. So when you do the EMP blast, she just turns around and grabs you by the hair.
Wait.
Oh, is Prodigy gonna come save you?
She grabs you by the hair to throw you down, and yes. Prodigy runs over and tries to basically, punch her down because he's got advanced fighting skills.
Nice.
Only she's got you by the hair in one hand, and the chromatic punch that had been charging up that she was intending to have towards you, she just sends all of that energy out towards Prodigy and knocks him away. She looks you dead in the eye and says, "You are so worthless and so dead.
How does the bull's heart work?
I'm not actually
sure. Do you have the sheet?
Yeah, I've got the playbooks. I can pull that up real quick.
I want to know what all like the conditions are for all that. I was trying to find Miji's sheet earlier, but I think she just has it with her.
You can change your love or rival at any time. Give the new subject of your affections or disdain influence over you. Take +1 ongoing to any action that impresses your love or frustrates your rival.
Good to know.
I'm gonna say though that moving forward, you take +1 because whatever you do now, if it's gonna impress Prodigy because you're taking on Glitter Dust basically by yourself right now. You guys have been knocked out. Marquez.
I'm not knocked out.
Well, you guys have been. She's not coming directly at you.
Okay.
Her attentions are strictly on Skylar's because Skylar embarrassed the shit out of her.
Is it possible that I can try to help my teammate with my moves?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering if I could use shadow control to pin her down in some formal way.
You can try. Yeah.
Okay. 6 + 1, 7.
7. Alright, so either you mark a condition, or I tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
I have so many conditions already.
Yeah.
Okay. Unstable.
So, your shadow tendrils manage to reach out and free Skylar from the intense grip on her hair. And it knocks Glitter Dust down. She gets knocked down, but she gets up again. You're never gonna keep her down.
Oh, God.
Throwback to karaoke last night. Woo!
I get knocked out.
And Glitter Dust decides to just basically do the Wonder Woman boosh.
In this
we haven't seen that yet.
In the moment she gets, like, I get back on my feet and she gets knocked down, I'm charging my powers again.
You're charging your powers?
11. So.
And she lets out a big wave of color towards you, Dahlia.
Oh, great.
You don't have to roll to take a powerful blow, because in between you and Glitter Dust are a bunch of citizens.
Oh, great! Could I try to do something to help?
Yeah, you can just roll to defend.
Which one would I roll for defense?
Plus Savior.
Okay. I can't do the I know what I am because they're not. Is a teammate in the thing that she's about to hit?
Maybe Marquez.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my I know what I am. Once per scene, when I defend a teammate, I can shift Savior up and another label down in addition to any benefits for the move, even on a miss. If you do, add 1 team to the pool.
All right.
So I'm going to basically run up and put a portal open so the hit doesn't hit anyone, and like, I shift Savior up. Where's
Right
my
on.
Savior? And I shift Superior down.
All right.
So.
So, Alex Tender Davenport, what are you doing?
Oh, I have to roll. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'll tell my goon.
10.
All right.
Right on. So you add a
Nice.
team to the pool?
Yes.
We're up to 5 team in the pool.
And I save all those people with my portal.
You do. Your portal opens wide in front of the expanse, and the colors just seem to fizzle out when they reach this dark portal.
Sweet.
I'm going to tell my goon, this is a high priority asset. Send this one back to headquarters to reinstall the chip. Linked to this remote, the one I have in my hand.
All right. And he grabs the attention of a few other people, and they covertly
It's more important than the other T2s.
They carry Jennifer out, presumably towards headquarters.
Nice, they're all Terminators now.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, alright, so Marquez, what are you gonna do? Glitter Dust is now distracted. You've been prompted to use your earthquake powers in some way.
Sorry.
Okay, well, I want to make the move Game Face.
Ooh.
You commit yourself to save someone or defeat a terrible enemy, mark a condition, and take +1 ongoing to all rolls in direct pursuit of that goal. At the end of any scene in which you don't make progress towards that goal, mark a condition. When you fulfill your goal, mark potential. So I'm gonna get angry.
Alright.
Woke up.
Nice.
And then I'm going to, so wait, what's, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna directly engage a threat.
Alright.
I'm clear best. 11.
11. Alright, yeah, you do it. So pick 2 from that list.
Alright, I resist and avoid their blows, and I frighten the opposition.
Alright. So how do you do it?
Well, I'm gonna run up to Clear Vest, and I'm gonna throw a punch.
Alright.
But I'll let her react.
Mm-hmm.
How's she gonna react?
So when you go to throw a punch, she immediately grabs, like, the light from around her and goes to slam down your arm.
Okay.
But there's a lot of energy right there, so you can pull
Yeah,
from
so then
her.
I'm just gonna take it and swing my fist around and then hit her, like, in the stomach.
I'm imagining this, like, siphon of the light into your fist as you go around and, like, gut punch her.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Oh, good. I love it. So, she's going to... She ends up slumping over.
So you, like, get knocked back a couple feet and, like, slide?
Yeah, she gets knocked back and she slides. And in this moment, you realize that all of these little attacks have been a build-up to something far greater. All of the lights in the room begin to flicker out and go completely dark. And in the center of the room is glitter dust. All of the light is headed towards her and is swirling around her. And she is about to unleash the worst attack Halcyon High has ever seen.
Okay, she is light. I am shadows.
Teleport her to Madagascar. That's where we send all the bad guys.
No, send her to the vents.
Send her to the vents. To the vents with her.
There goes this house.
Yeah.
I mean, you could. It's my house now.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna...
No, seriously, send her to Madagascar and have her unleash the attack right on top of Valentina and
Not
the real
murdering
Alexander
them!
Davenport.
My god!
You're not doing it, she is.
So if I call the hitman, it's the hitman who's doing it, not me.
You're not calling her anything. She just missed. It's the trolley problem. Are you gonna, if you pull the trolley to send the trolley to the one person or the 2 people tied on the tracks, do you save the other 5?
You guys, though, notice in this swirl of light, like, she's crying.
No.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
She doesn't want to be
Well,
doing this.
too bad.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to knock her out.
Yeah, no, totally.
Alright, if you guys aren't gonna do anything.
I was waiting for you, because I'm like...
Well, I was waiting for you guys to do something because you were like, oh, I
I was
guess
waiting
I'm
for you
Shadow,
guys.
she's Light. I was like, alright, you take the seat.
No, because I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. She just blast through my shadows.
Not necessarily.
I was waiting for you, damn it, Matthew.
Alright, I'm gonna summon ACDC again.
Yeah! AC/DC. Let's go.
And we're gonna charge her.
You've been thunderstruck.
So I guess that's directly engage a threat.
Yeah.
I I also have a -3 directly against your threat, so I was like, I can't actually really go after her.
You can unleash your powers. You can unleash your powers. Either one.
Okay. Doesn't really matter. Well, unleash your powers is just like zap. This is like directly engage the threat is more like exactly
Trading
what
blows.
she's doing.
Yeah.
$8.
Teammates, are you gonna jump in and help?
I'm actually going to help.
Yay! Finally!
I just had to take care of a little something first.
Yeah.
So as no one can see, I'm just gonna look at Glitter Dust and Brain Blast her.
All right, roll
just
those
like sort
powers.
of center.
Oh wait, no! You're fine because you're helping from the team.
Yep.
All right,
What
so
are you
we're
guys
up to
gonna do?
9. We're up to 9. Yes. We need one more for it to be a rousing success.
Alright, I'm gonna use my shadow control to completely pin her down.
All right.
So that's another team pull.
Yeah, so Glitter Dust gets hit with the Brain Blast, and the lights around her flicker. And then the shadows manage to break through and pollute the light and hold her down. To set it up for Skylar. Well, ACDC.
The both of us, we're both there.
Yeah. So it's a 10, so tell me what happens.
So, technically on a hit, you still trade blows. So, I'm gonna say resist or avoid their blows. We're gonna say I just resist them. Like, we're just taking them and it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
And, like, I wanna, like, impress / like, frighten her, but I guess it would be better to create an opportunity. So.
Oh, don't you get +1 as well? Because of your impressing prodigy?
Yeah.
So I guess you didn't have to add anything to the pool.
Yeah.
Well,
It's alright.
You've got plenty of pool to spare.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna resist her blows, and then... You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna frighten the opposition.
Okay. So the thing that happens is all of that light and all of that color swirling towards you, towards the whole room, is now directed straight at you, Skylar. Because you've drawn this attention, you've drawn all of this power, and power attracts power. So it heads towards you, and when it hits you, it's like a wall is in front of you. And the wind blows your hair back, and the colors splash down. And it sort of like knocks into you a little bit, pushes you back just ever so slightly.
But ACDC's got it.
But ACDC's got it.
Awesome.
And you just stare at Glitter Dust. And how do you impress or frighten her? I mean, that's pretty terrifying to see all of that power
This is my persona.
go down.
Persona!
Yeah, what do you do?
You said it's like a wall.
Yeah, kind of.
Can I just like slap it out of the way and then just like going for like a huge fucking like thunder punch right to the face?
Oh, yes, I love it. So, when you do that,
But with maybe without the hat, I guess.
This is coming next.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna give ACDC a big old high five.
Oh, okay, I have a quick question. So, I guess I wasn't here during the session in which you have ACDC, so I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
It's this guy.
it's a construct.
He just looks like a human, sort of.
Yeah.
Stand.
It's a persona.
Persona, basically.
So, when you do this, she gets the biggest wallop of her life straight in the face and passes out.
Hey.
Sweet.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay, we did it.
We did it. So you get to mark potential, Marquez.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and for any misses that you've had, you can also mark potential. Sorry.
Did I miss anything?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're oh no, because you don't get to mark potential if you
Yeah, knocked out.
if you get knocked out and stuff. Yeah, because you technically succeeded the roll even though it's a failure. To
No, there
succeed.
definitely was a thing where you rolled a 3 and didn't make it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was when I was trying to put a portal to get.
Yes, so mark
yeah,
potential.
that's potential.
Oh my god, you guys did it! So around you, the streamers are in tatters, the sound system has literally blown out. Students, their dresses and tuxes are in various stages of being ripped up and wrecked. But people are staggering to their feet. Anybody who looks like Unico is gone. And
Yeah, and so am I.
and so are you?
Yep, I'm out.
Oh my god.
Can I make part of my thing the worship thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's just spend 1 burn to awe an audience into silence, respect, and attention.
Yeah, so I think that was definitely part of the whole, you just took the full force of Glitter Dust trying to burn down the world. Basically.
Got dusted.
Yeah.
Get
Glitter dusted.
Yes, I love it. So the news crews come streaming in once the noise dies down. And they were like, we've been getting calls and tweets and texts with video of all this happening.
It's not tweets, it's bleats.
Oh, bleats. Yes,
Bleats.
you're right. The sheep is like the icon.
Yeah.
Goat.
Yeah.
Goat's bleat.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Sheep ba.
So they come in, and immediately, Marquez, you are probably closest to the door, and they say, what happened here? We got footage of you sending out an earthquake blast, taking care of people, of saving them. What is going on?
Well, there was a giant conspiracy by Unico. They were trying to, they were about to unleash their mind program to control consciousness.
They're gonna think you're crazy.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
We did release a
Yeah, you did
sound
leak
footage.
everything everywhere.
That's
they
true.
were gonna put a bunch of, they were gonna activate brain chips in everyone and take control of everyone. You know, they've got all the villain stuff set up. That's why they had Glitter Dust under their control too. They sent her to attack when when none of the other chips went off.
And then it's just like chatter and rapid fire, everything from the reporters. And Julia and your sister run over to you, and they both envelop you in the biggest hug you've ever had.
They're in the mask.
Oh, well then they don't do that.
Yeah.
I didn't know when you pulled down your beanie mask.
Burgle.
So are you a new hero? Yeah, I'm Burgle Man.
We have here, live, the real burglar.
The real Burgle Man.
I'm not
Who
Burgle
is
Man.
the real Burgle Man?
There's nowhere to be seen.
He only came when he was needed, and he disappeared like a shadow in the night.
He's the Burgle Man.
He's the hero the city really
Please
needs.
tell me you take off the ski mask in front of them and they go, where did he go?
So the reporters talk to you for a little bit longer, and then they kind of move on. And Julia and your sister run over and are like, oh my god, they're fawning over you. Your sister's like, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. All my friends are in love with you.
Oh.
And Julia just gives you a long, meaningful hug. The meaning is that y'all go bone later.
Nice.
So, you, Skylar.
Yep.
Prodigy gets up, dusts himself off, walks over, and dips you in a passionate kiss.
Yeah, you did it!
It's a very romantic
Her
moment.
face is super red. Just
Yeah.
like the whole.
Cameras are flashing.
It's red as your shirt at the moment.
Yeah, cameras are flashing at this super heroine who took down Glitter Dust and now is like.
Then she got the
Then
girl.
she got the guy.
The girl.
It's a human interest story. Ted's gone.
Ten's gone.
I guess I'm just.
He's
taking a
following the
breather out.
unconscious.
Taking a breather.
I'm probably super weak at the
So
moment.
Morgan moves over to you,
Alright.
sits down next to you, and says, you know, they never really prepared me in training for using a school sound system to take out a business conspiracy threat. It's never something that came up in training.
Well, it's a good thing that you did it, but I didn't imagine they'd send glitter dust.
Yeah. Dahlia,
Oh, God.
can you keep a secret?
Yes.
How many?
I mean, I've been
So I
keeping
feel
secrets
like-
my whole life.
I like boys.
Has Ten told you?
Told me what?
You don't know?
You don't know? Okay. And I'm looking at him like,
Where is 10?
You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
That's my best knuckles.
and I'm like, I actually don't know. I thought you were him for a bit, and now I have no idea.
I don't know that we can trust him. So I'm going to tell you something, because clearly you don't know. What I am, which is an alien,
I caught my hands like, fucking knew it!
Ted and I are from the same alien race.
Wait. Ten's an alien?
Yeah, Ted's an alien.
Morgan, you fucker!
I wasn't gonna let it happen! I'm sorry.
I'm sitting like, what the f-
You're so demoted.
Where did you think he had the same transformation powers that I had?
He told me you were both from the same lab.
Yeah, but I told you that I was an alien when I was out, you know, and he kind of points to the brain chip scar on the back of his neck.
Oh, was it while he, after the
It was
chip?
while he was loopy after you had taken it out.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He did tell me I don't remember.
He said, I'm not exactly people.
Oh. And then I go, oh, well, I had so much stuff going on, I didn't exactly piece 2 to 2 together.
Surprise, we're aliens!
Surprise, 2 to 2 makes 10.
And then I'm
That's
like,
an alien.
and I'm like, what is your species doing on planet Earth?
Reconnaissance, mostly. We tend to emulate powers that we see here on Earth. And the thing is that we thought this was a good place to do that, and we were correct. But I'm not sure at what cost.
He's forgetting something important.
Yeah.
What a dickhole.
I'm not confused.
He's forgetting about Jennifer.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, right. And I'm like, okay, but why should we not be trusting 10 now?
Do you see Jennifer anywhere around here?
And I stand up.
Who disappeared?
I stand up weakly and like scan the crowd
Yeah.
of all the faces, and I go, no, that's strange.
So who just disappeared when Unico people disappeared? 10 and Jennifer. Tennifer, if you will.
Jennifer. And then I
They're
laugh.
probably shacked up.
I'm like, I look, you know, knowing it's a serious moment, but I just look and
Yeah.
go, OTP?
And he says, no, there's another person. There are 2 other people who I think would be much better suited for each other. He gives you a meaningful look, like, while you're looking away.
Oh, me and Beckett?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was thinking of dating Beckett.
I thought that shit was over with.
No!
Have a love shack, baby love shack.
And
Well, we can
Brittany
get-
is finally coming to.
Oh, right, she's out.
Stomps over to you, Dahlia, and says, and slaps you and says, "You bitch, you ruined my homecoming."
So is Morgan okay with this?
Wait,
No.
I'm waiting for Beckett to come kick her
Morgan
ass.
is not okay with
Honestly,
it,
though.
and Beckett is not okay with
I'm
it
honestly
either.
waiting for Beckett to come kick her ass.
Beckett,
Nice reverse harem ending.
yeah,
I am an anime.
The good ending.
yeah. So Beckett stomps over to you, and Brittany, going for a second, like the backhand, he grabs her wrist, does a judo flip,
Oh shit.
and says, "You are hereby demoted from the homecoming council." In fact,
Oh no!
It's over! It's
Oh,
over!
wait! You didn't let me finish.
You're demoted.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that the police are going to want to have a few words with you since you seem to be the ringleader. And I'll be sure to testify against you if it comes down to that.
Yeah,
You're
you did.
banned from
and
prom.
I look at you. Oh, I wasn't there. I can't say anything to that.
No.
Is the judo flip like when Deku does the thing with the like?
Yeah, nice. Did you see that episode?
No, I don't think so.
Wow.
The race.
I'm just going to say yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So, So I'm gonna go ahead and say that this right here is the final scene. So
No, what about my stuff?
No,
you just
fuck you.
fucked off.
Yeah,
No,
you
I'm
left.
off
you.
with wherever Jennifer is.
So you're sitting in a Unico car headed towards Unico headquarters. The windows are tinted black. No, but see, here's the thing: is this is the last page of the comic. You're sitting. So everybody, tell me what you want the last like splash of you being is going to be on this last page. Who wants to go first?
Like I was hanging out.
Yeah? You guys are all at the malt shop, except for Ted, who's headed to Unico.
We're all
With-
with our buddies.
with
You guys
Jenni-
go to the pizza
with Jennifer
parlor.
in the trunk, cackling evilly.
Yeah, you guys go to the pizza parlor that Ethan and Jamie were at. And
Okay.
Mark meets you there with the recently discharged Stinger, and all your bays and all of the people who love you and who are your friends are at the pizza parlor, except for Ted!
Fuck Ted!
Yeah, Ted cares about his mission and the
I
fate
don't
of the
know
Earth.
you're an alien, how dare you!
And everybody on the team has the thought bubble on the final page. Where's Ted?
Skylar and Prodigy are holding hands and it's very cute.
It is
Aw.
very cute.
Oh.
Oh, so guys,
Is she blushing?
Oh, constantly now.
guys, this was Masks. You saved Homecoming and Halcyon High.
Yay!
Yay!
Yes, thank you guys so much for playing this. We are going to switch over. We're going to do a Dread game next week. Oh, that's going to be tough because you need to physically be here to pull.
Oh yeah, you can't.
We'll have a surrogate.
We'll have a surrogate puller.
Ooh, yeah, I'll invite somebody to hang out and they can be the Jenga puller. Or you can just nominate.
I'll nominate one of you guys
Yeah,
to do it.
nominate
I mean,
one of
as
two of
the
us.
DM, I could do it.
You
Just
can-
be like for
You
you.
can
Yeah.
say every time, like, I think Mally's gotten a little close this time, but maybe we'll switch to someone else. You know,
Yeah.
it'll be funny.
Yeah, it'll be great. So you guys will not. You guys, if you want to play Dread, we'll pull for you here.
Nice.
But yeah, so we'll be doing Dread next weekend at night. I feel like we need to do it at night.
Yeah.
It's Dread.
So Tom, if you want to play too, you can.
Yeah, yeah. So it'll be at our 7 or 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll announce it on
Yeah,
Twitter.
it's got to be in the evening for Dread. It's not
Yeah.
gonna work when
We'll
have
send an
the sun.
update.
Spooky with the sun.
Yes. We also are running Urban Shadows on Tuesdays. Please tune into that. We'd really appreciate it.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very dark.
Very dark.
But yeah, that's I think that's about it. And then after Dread, Matthew is going to be running the campaign, so you won't just hear me talking all the time. Somebody else is gonna have to do that. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for sticking with us for all of this. We love you guys. We love our viewers. Please follow us on all the social medias down below. And I think that covers everything.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. All right.
Retweet.
Yeah.
Check out
Have a
the
good
description.
weekend. Bye,
Thank
y'all.
you.
Bye.